morning, lads. You got your pitchforks out. How we doing? Yeah, it is a yeah, a dating furry horror game as well. Oh, I'm just getting my sweat off my forehead. Da 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 da. I hear this music in my sleep. Not gonna let you know if it's a nightmare or whether it's a dream when I hear it. Oh, I've got shit all over me. Toothpaste. Hang on, lads. I think I've got toothpaste on my shirt. How embarrassing. Can't let you guys know that I brush my teeth. He's fine. Hey, Captain Badger. Yeah. Yeah, nightmare and summer dream are others. Oh, where am I? There. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, have you got the day off today, Darth, though? Are you feeling a bit better? Good morning, lads. Good morning, good morning. Rolling my my sleeves up for this one. Yeah, so we have a tentacly, furry, dating visual novel, but it's a horror game. So I know, I thought this was a Fraz stream. I'm so sorry to disappoint. I'm sorry. Blood, thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning. Probably going back to work on Friday, but means you get Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I know it's like not that you get to sit at home and relax, because it's not exactly relaxing being ill, is it? But you get us to keep you company as well, though. That's that's either a dream or a nightmare, isn't it? I do have a book update for you guys. The book I was reading, worst book I've ever read in my life. It is the worst book I've ever read. I didn't want to even bring it in my office to taint my office with it. I hated it. I hated it. It was awful. I hated the main character. She was whiny. Like, she was so whiny. God. So the premise was she was just about to turn 30. She was a witch. And when you turn 30, you get assessed by your coven to see whether you are worthy of keeping your magic, because there's only so much magic in the world. But there seems to be less and less witches each year, so you'd think they would be getting less picky about who they gave their magic. Like, because, you know, if there's less witches each year, like, why are we being so picky about who is getting the magic? Like, you know, it's not like it seems to be a finite resource because there's less of them. So this lady is spending, like, the book is too descriptive that we spend pages upon pages, like, describing a room in so much detail that it doesn't need to be in so much detail, and it's so boring because you're like, okay, I get it. We're in a pink bedroom, or, you know, whatever. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I get it. And she spends the entirety of the book just whining about how terrible her life is. Just so terrible. And how she, you know, doesn't feel like she's done enough by the time she's 30. But she's being given, like, umpteen amounts of, like, chances to do something with her life. She works in a bookshop. The bookshop is owned by an older lady, and this older lady has offered her to buy the bookshop. So if you'd like to buy it, but she says, no, I'm not ready for it. And then she complains about not owning the bookshop. And I'm like, you don't buy it if you want it. And then she moans because the lady's put her son in charge, and the old lady's put her son in charge because you won't buy the fucking shop. And she's like, I'm not ready for this responsibility. And it's like, ugh. And so she then continues to complain and whine that her life is so terrible. Yes, she has the money. She has that. Somehow she, as a bookseller, can afford a 2-bedroom flat in London. She is living with someone else, but still, she has a cat, which if you're renting in, like, don't know whether you'd have a cat. And she apparently has enough to buy the bookshop, but she's like, oh, my meager savings wouldn't last long. And I'm like, oh. So, you know, and she's been given this magic since she was 15, done cool with it. Like, done absolutely cool with it. And that's what they're looking for. They're looking to see whether you've done anything with the magic. She's had this grimoire since she was 15, never opened it. And in the grimoire, it says how she... Sorry, this book really was... Yeah. It says how there's this endarkment ceremony when you get to 30 that you will be, like, you know, your magic will be tested. But because she hasn't bothered to read the grimoire, she doesn't know about that. And then her mum, who is also a witch, calls her up and says, oh, sorry, I forgot to mention it to you. How do you forget to mention the most important? Like, it's so convenient. It's basically the author clearly wanted it to be a surprise for her, but there wasn't any plausible way that it could have been a surprise. So she makes it so the mother just happened to forget to tell her daughter about the most important day in her life coming up. And that she just didn't bother reading the fucking grimoire. And I'm like, well, if you couldn't be bothered to read it and couldn't be bothered to read about your magical skills that you've just been gifted, you don't deserve to keep them. And then she goes on to whine about how unfair everything is. Always so unfair. And she complains about a toxic work environment that isn't actually toxic. Clearly written by someone who's never worked in a toxic work environment before. Felt better. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't really that bad. And it was only toxic because she kept refusing to buy the bookshop because, well, I'm not ready. But, like, when are you gonna be ready? And you can't keep complaining that you haven't done anything with your life if you keep refusing to do anything with your life. Yeah, I feel much better, actually. Because I was reading it last night, and I went over this with Craig, and I was like, I think I've just convinced myself to stop reading it, because the text on the page is quite big. So I wasn't, like, it was a quite quick read. This lady also acts like she's like 15. Like, I would totally get, she's just so, the main character acts like she's 15. Like, I'd get it if she was much younger, because you can, I just, yeah. And, yeah, there's just no rhyme or reason for anything she does. She's just irresponsible, and then complains that she's a victim of everything that's happening to her, but it's her own fault because she's so irresponsible. Yeah, so I was gonna finish it, but then I started it this morning, and she was whining again. Like, the first page I started reading it, she started whining about how terrible everything was. And, like, I didn't get why she was saying everything was so terrible. She has a strong group of friends, it seems like. Lovely group of friends. Her mum seems great, in good health, cool. She's got a cat. She lives in a 2-bed flat in London. She has a job at a bookshop that she loves, and she's been offered to buy the bookshop, and she can afford to do it. But she's still like, my life is the worst. Like, it felt like, when, the meme when Kim Kardashian drops her earring in the ocean, and someone says, there are people dying, Kim. That's what I felt like. I was just, there are people dying. I don't know. I don't know. It was just her whining about really just, I don't know. But because I get it, you know, like, I get it, you know, some things are worse for other people, and, you know, she, you know, doesn't feel, you know, because these are really, you know, she's probably really affecting her and everything, but it just didn't make it a compelling read. It's Rewitched, the title. I mean, I showed it yesterday, so I can't hide. Imagine if I start internet beef on this. No, it's Rewitched. I can't remember who it was by though. Yeah, I don't know. I decided if I was to give it I would give it a star. I'd give it a 0.75 stars out of 5. Yeah, the Pretty Blue Book, that's the one. Rewitched. So to be like witched again. Oh, Darth, don't you worry. No, Drunk, don't you worry. Don't you worry at all. Don't worry, I forgive you. Yeah, it was just, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. I just, the blurb sounded so good. Yeah, and there was supposed to be some romance in it, and I got like a third of the way through. That's when I stopped. I was about a third of the way through, and I don't know. It was like, you know, when you're in high school and there's a guy that you like, and like, I don't know. It's just Yeah, I can sleep well tonight. Yeah, I was worried it was going to keep you up. I had, you know, forgiveness, right? Hi, Lovey. Hi. Yes, that's my... The book looks nice, though. Oh, so I've started a new book. I've started the Antique Hunter's Guide to Murder, which is a murder mystery book. So, and that's really good. It's really good. And it was free, so... yeah. Even better. Even better. So good. It's about an antique hunter has been murdered, and his like kind of protege has to find out what he's been murdered, like why he's been murdered, and like uncover a secret to do with his antiques. And I quite like antiques. Does it have a nice cover? Well, I'm reading on an e-reader, so I mean it does have a nice cover on the hard copy of it, but I don't have it. Thanks for the TED Talk. Yeah, I thought you guys would enjoy that. It made me feel better though. It was just so bad. It was just, I don't know. It was, I don't know. Yeah. Was yeah, it was just hard listening to someone complain about how bad their life was when they have done like just. And they like are being actively offered something right now to help them change their life and achieve everything that they've ever dreamed of. And they're like, I'm just gonna whine about it. Okay. Oh dear. The 14th book? Oh my god. He just keeps overcoming the off. Yeah, like, just do it. Like, just do the thing that you've always wanted to do and stop complaining that... I don't know. Like, because she did have problems, but she just, I think that, I don't know. And the book focused on the wrong problems. Like, they brought up different problems, but, like, she was just, I don't know. That I thought would be a little bit more significant, but weren't as significant as her disliking her boss. I don't know. Oh. Wasn't funny. 14th book though. How many are there, Drunk? How many are there? Oh! Oh! Ooh, blood. I've seen a lot of the Junji Ito's manga. Yeah, I've seen a lot of it. I haven't read any, but ooh. Darth Knife. Nice. Did you enjoy your KFC yesterday? Plans on finishing it at an even 20. That's quite nice though. That look nice on the shelves, don't you think? Do you have them hard copy? All right. Let me get Sucker for Love up, lads. I've aired all my grievances now. What is that? And buy that. Yeah. Did you have KFC yesterday? To ask it to Darth, but so I'm so impassioned by the my book talk. Just whatever's coming out of my mouth is coming out. But did you actually have KFC? Because I'll be very pleased if you. Should we just start with one?
The 1,000 versus the 1.
Oh, is it voice acted? Please say it's voice acted. You did? $96. I guess it's Australian dollars.
Eldritch gods.
Which is basically Monopoly money, right?
Things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope. They are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and
they're pretty money.
Incantations.
Oh, really, Darth? Did you save any for yourself for dinner or just £50? Quite a lot on KFC, though.
Invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead.
I'll be honest, I haven't had KFC in a long time. Is UK money all plastic? We only use our debit cards now. Yes, it is all plastic now. It's that polymer stuff. Craig, you happy? Tootin' Tuesday, Craig. Tootin' Tuesday. Yeah, we have polymer money now, and our coins are still metal, but the polymer money is the only way you can damage it is by like putting it in fire, and then it shrinks it. Yeah, it's Apple Pay.
It is then when
yeah, I'm not sure who's on our money, if I'm honest. I know the king is, but oh, is the 50 still paper?
Madman.
I don't think I've honestly ever touched a £50 note. I don't think I've ever. Do we have £100 notes? Yeah, it is illegal to ruin money, I think, but I don't think anyone's gonna. Their police aren't gonna come round for you. Oh, 46 pieces of chicken. Was that? Did you eat all 46 pieces of chicken, drunk?
That the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material.
Just 23 pieces of chicken.
Simple hatchet in their hands.
Did something scary happen?
Oh, it's me.
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Hello, ma'am. Oh, just a strange dream is all. I'm all right. Sorry, this might sound strange, but can you tell me where I am?
In a bookstore in Sacramento.
No, not another bookstore. Are you a witch? Oh no, I think I know where I am now, thanks. I've been having odd dreams lately, waking in strange places with no memory of how I got there. Started around the same time folks began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. Despite the small size of this backwater town, dozens have gone missing in the past year. So many the trains won't even stop here now. Worried locals will say they've spotted angry spirits prowling the woods, animals with too many features watching. What kind of features? Outsiders can't shake the feeling of being watched by the townsfolk's unblinking purple eyes, the Sacramento stare, they call it.
Have you made a selection?
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it?
To your liking?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to keep you here late on my account.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books, but it's starting to get dark outside.
I like this finger I've got.
You better hurry home.
Don't cry. Let me wipe away your tears. home. My family fled this place long ago when the disappearance started, but the letter imploring me to come visit appeared on my apartment earlier this week. Hey, Stardust, Mum's... Mummy. I see what I've got in my mind. Mum's still pretty shaken up about everything, so I'm taking care of her at Graham's place. If you can come for a visit, I know it'd cheer her right up and help her feel better. We miss you like crazy. This is definitely my father's handwriting. School me stuff. Impossible. Mum, Dad, I know that you're not really waiting for me. You've been gone for over a year, but whoever sent this note obviously wants me to come poke you around, and I aim to find out why. There's something strange in Sacramento. The dreams, the stare, the spirits, it's all connected. I'm sure of it. Whatever darkness has settled in our neck of the woods, I'm putting a stop to it. Yeah, Freudian slip. Oh dear. What, Stardust? I'd take that as a compliment, so you might not want to. Mom, Dad, I love you so much. I'll get to the bottom of this. Hey, editor. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Take care.
The warm glow of the bookstore fades behind me as I step out into the dusk. Sacramento. This should be my hometown, but it's become unrecognizable. The streets are overrun with the dense foliage and missing person posters that litter every surface. They call this Missing Person Lane now. Desperate searchers put up posters here before vanishing themselves. It is the only path left and leads straight to my Graham's house, but something feels off. The familiar landmarks of my childhood are nowhere to be found. Have I gotten turned around? No. I've walked in a straight line, yet nothing looks right. Stay calm. I pick a direction and jog, searching for anything familiar. Nothing changes. I double back, check walls and addresses, still lost. Maybe if I check the note from my parents for the address? Ah, a grocery receipt! No, I spent all my money on groceries again! Impossible. I just had that letter, even if I kept my pockets empty so I wouldn't lose it. Chicken curry, $11. Or are we in... Probably, yeah, they said mum with an O. So, fried chicken, $10. Cheeseburger, $2? You get 2, though, for $8, right? So, $4 cheeseburger. Beer, $8. Water, $2. Only $1 for water, wow. $1 ketchup. Soy sauce, $1. And other, $10. Table 12. $51. Cash. Change. 40 pieces of chicken. Wait, this receipt is the exact dimensions and folds as the letter. Could I have imagined the whole letter? No, impossible. I check the back and then double check the front, but the receipt remains just that. Something is very wrong. I have to get out. I have to run. I have to...
Are you, like, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama.
Woman! I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you all right? I should have been more careful. Whoa, she's really pretty, but what on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to. I wasn't looking where my finger was pointed. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah.
Well, is he hot?
Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Hey, your boyfriend?
You heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
That's right. I'm married. It's fine. Who the heck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Really? You don't know who Buck is? You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
The stare, it's real. I turn my head down and walk briskly past her. She starts walking alongside me. I can't let her see my eyes. No matter what, she'll notice I don't have the Sacramento stare.
You tell me. Are you from here or what?
I live
Oh,
here.
yeah? Look at me really quick.
This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do? Oh, bloody... I freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything is a blur. My heart pounding and my ears can't dull out the sound of whistles, shouts, and unidentifiable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down. The image of my face on the next missing persons poster kicked my legs into action once more. There, a clearing up ahead. If I can break their line of sight, I might find a chance to hide. As I near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end, or it's too dark to find my way, I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. Rounding the corner, I gasp. It's Grandma's house, thank goodness. I dash up the path and burst through the door. Wonder if Grandma's hot. I hold the door shut for what feels like forever as my pulse slows. The pounding footsteps pass by outside. I'm safe for now. Hey, what's... I may just be standing at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like the warm, familiar place I grew up in is long gone. I can't put my finger on it, but... This dread, why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Is someone here? Hello? No response. Well, I see lots of blood, so that might be the thing that's off, you know. Unless Grandma was really into something else. Oh, here we are. I need to make it to my bedroom. Okay. Does Grandma have the stair? Yeah, why don't we have the stair if we're from here? Yeah, there's a lot of shoes as well. Oh, that's odd. There seems to be way more shoes in here than I'd expect for just me and my 9 siblings.
Thought I'd swing by and say howdy.
Sean, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. At least 20 pairs in my count. 20 pairs. Okay. There's a tatami room. Oh, we can pivot. A butterfly caught in a web. Strange. I don't see a spider around. I wonder how long the poor thing's been trapped. Green goop. There's a lot of footprints leading in and out. Give us your best glow-eyes. Yeah. I'm really drunk. I bet he does a good job. Does he do it in his British accent, or does he do it in his American one? Oh. This is awful. I'm actually quite frightened. I just know something's gonna appear from behind a door. Well, I thought it was a swinging door rather than a... Okay, hang on. Huh? Our family photos look off. None of them have me in it. And my siblings, their faces seem unfamiliar. What are those weird symbols doing there? Do I have an American accent? I mean, I can do one. Howdy, y'all! My real accent's American. Army room. We follow the... I presume... Is this where... The Genkan. So this is where we've just come in from. Are we in Japan or are we in... Well, presumably we don't want to go towards... Oh, there's a lot of blood going this way. Oh no.
I know, right? Like the most important day of your life coming right up. In day of your life coming day. Like the most like Hernan Temple area part. You have live you What a one which won't even remember reading or which it won't recommend.
Okay. Beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, you know what? I think that Sonic would, or Shadow would like that book, actually. The birdcage where Gram kept her finches is being destroyed from the inside. Let's keep going towards, Wait, I just heard someone. There's some more of that green stuff. Fresh dripping meat! I could avoid counting the number of legs. What if Grandma's fucking eating people? The blood in the bowl is an odd color. I'm a bit relieved it's probably not human blood, but what's in all of these bags? Unusually pungent spices, pepper, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon, to name a couple I see. The air is almost suffocatingly thick with their scent. What's a terrible smell coming from the fridge? I can't bear to open it.
Remember, when in doubt, just use your most powerful spell. Hawk tour and spit on that thing.
Thank you very much, Roku. Thank you very much. It looks like cooking oil, except there's a gallon container, and it smells like burnt hair and sulfur. The color is black as soot, too. There's some more green here, too. Yeah, Grandma's cooking is leaving a bit to desire. I wonder why there's hearts here. Cleaning cupboard, maybe? This is quite a big house. Oh. It is a sequel to the original. But it's a different person, I think. That's odd. I could have sworn we only had one futon downstairs. Where did all these extra beds come from, and why are they all laid out like this? What, with like my exact personality? Did I just be in here? Yeah, I've just been. I don't know. I mean, obviously I wouldn't now. So this is where we came from, and we went up here. I want to check everywhere. Cripes, what a mess. This place has been turned upside down, but nothing is missing. Weird. Looks like the triplets' toys have been mostly untouched ever since we left in a hurry. But I couldn't say otherwise. Oh, was it green? Did you see that? The handle was green. Sick. Yeah, the turning. Yeah, it does, right? Do we want to go upstairs, or do we fancy having a look around downstairs? I also hate the opening the door kind of like slowly. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything in here. Shall we... We'll do... like an around, I guess. I'm feeling more confident, which is where things probably start going wrong. Empty rooms.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna
No,
let
let it shine.
Hide it under some seaweed. No, I'm
This
going to
little
let
light
it
of
shine.
mine.
Let it
I'm
shine,
gonna
let it shine.
shine.
Let it shine and scare away
Let
sea
it
monsters.
shine, let it shine, let it shine. Maybe that's what we need to sing as we're going around, because it'll make it less scary, eh? Are you okay? Yeah, we'll pop down to the heart symbols. We probably don't want to attract anyone either. Okay.
The last woman I was with, the way she responded to my loving touch, you'd swear she was conscious from the top of her head to the tag on her toes.
They're 43 months. Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Haley. We are looking for a... we're looking for love, Haley. We're looking for love. And we are at Grandma's house. And lots of people have gone missing in this town. And we got a strange letter from our father asking us to come back. But then it turns out that it wasn't a letter from our father. It was just a receipt. I'm definitely not going down there unless I have to. Why are we looking for love at Grandma's? Grandma's pretty hot, right? Oh. Yeah, so we ran back home because our parents have gone missing, and then receiving a letter from them made us, you know, want to see if they were actually alive. So we're kind of here to discover what happened to them. Oh. Okay, so we've got the bathroom on our left, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, toilet, lights on. Lovely. Oh. A strange, slowly writhing plant. I feel sick from the smell. Why are we going to bed here? Balcony. Got a nice outdoors bath. I don't know if it's normal in this world. I don't know. I'm not sure where we are, really. I think we're in Japan. But I'm pretty sure, like, Sacramento is America, right? Hey, Mango. Should we go check everybody else's bedrooms before we check ours? Go with this one first. Oh. Some creep plastered my little brother's room with smutty posters. Whoever did this is getting a fist to their face. Anything else here? Oh. A pale flower. It is beautiful beyond belief. Depends how young her brother is, I guess. It's blocked from the other side by something purple. I can't see clearly through the keyhole either. Let's just go into our bedroom, I guess. Oh. Goody. My room. What on earth happened here? This occult nonsense. Has someone been living in my house? The candles are still lit. Whoever's responsible was just here. But who? Why? This book isn't mine either. The title. No title, no author, and it reeks from death and decay. With trembling fingers, I opened up to a random page. Seed the Black Woods. Instructions on how to corrupt the soil of a forest by using the remains of a goat and the beating heart of a human. The beating heart... What? I read and reread the passage, but it's plain as black and white. The beating heart of a human. I reread again and again, my disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First, the stare that only the locals have. Then, the disappearances. Then, the supernaturally overgrown woods. And now this, the truth dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. Those missing people, my parents, they haven't been spirited away by angry forest spirits. They've been abducted, and I think I'm next. There must be a way to stop this. I flipped desperately through the book's pulsating pages, searching for anything that might help. Summon the All-Mother. A ritual to force the dark deity behind this man is to physically manifest before me, binding her to a form that can't directly harm me. This is it, my chance to end this nightmare once and for all, to put a face to the sinister goddess behind Sacramento's madness and put a stop to her evil, whatever the cost. Oh, yeah. Yeah, All-Mummy. For the sake of everyone who suffered and died, I have to try. I'll bind this All-Mother to a physical form and destroy her. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. My bass guitar? Looks like they've mostly left it alone. This little light of mine. You found a plant, mister! At certain times in the conversation, this icon will appear and you can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking. This will interrupt whatever they're doing or saying. This feature was primarily included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women / eldritch abominations, but it has other uses too. These herbs are enormous, at least 10 times larger than normal. How the heck did they get this big? Alright, let's look. Okay, this ritual will bind Black Goat to physical form that can't harm you. However, no contact with eldritch gods is completely safe. To summon her, do the following. Douse any lit candles. Ensure there is an idol of the Black Goat present somewhere in the room. Have a plant, mister, with you, while facing the tree of the Black Woods. Chant her name. Why can't go home? Why can't sleep? Everyone is rooted. I can feel the roots. The woods fatten themselves on us. I ate someone. Okay, good for you. Right. I don't know what I'm supposed to be drawing here. Right, douse, snuff, all of these. Inspect the statue. It looks like an idol of a goat. Only it has too many legs and too many eyes. It weighs a ton too. How did this get up the stairs? Oh. While facing the tree of the Black Woods, chant her name.
Mortal, you dare summon me again? Have your pathetic lives not been extended long enough by my gift? Have your lusts not been sated? Must you continue to torment your goddess so?
My heart pounds. Oh, yeah. As an immense towering figure materializes before me. My head is splitting open. I can't think. I can barely breathe with this weight crushing down on me.
Do you have any idea who I am? I'm Roxanne, the Black Goat of the Woods, and you will rue this day.
Madness given form, shredding my sanity with each second that it passes. It's evil, ancient, and endless, peering into the deepest parts of me that were never meant to be seen.
Dangerous ground, little lamb. Know that each time you summon me, my wrath grows. I will make you rue each second of agony you have inflicted. Now, choose your next words carefully. What more could you possibly want of me? Speak!
I have to banish her, send her back before there's nothing left of me. But the words I need won't come. Did I really think that I could face a power like this stupid, stupid girl? With the last shreds of my will, I cling to the thought of why I came, why I dared this folly. I swallow bile and terror, straighten my spine, and grab a candle from the floor and speak shakily. I'm here to stop you from hurting another soul. I'm sending you back to the darkness you crawled out of, one way or another. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought this nightmare would never end.
Aren't you supposed to be, like, trying to stop me
No,
or something?
this. Get me out of here.
My brow furrows as I stare at her wordlessly. Isn't she supposed to want to, you know, spread madness and whatnot?
You're confused.
Well, yeah, you want to be
Vanished.
exercised?
Yes. I'm rooted to your planet and cannot be removed without a human's aid.
I don't understand. You've so many followers, subscribers, followers that just try to kill me, I might add. Can't they free you
Things have
instead?
gotten Messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean. My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. Have pity on this old, tired goat and banish me so I can't trouble humanity any longer. Please, help me.
I rub my temple. This is tricky. On the one hand, I came here to banish her. This corrupted forest is devouring this town, and who knows how much farther it'll spread if nothing's done. On the other hand, I have serious reservations about helping an eldritch god to do anything. All of those missing people's posters, she's responsible. And she and her cult are pure evil, but for now, we want the same thing. Gone. Alright, tell me how to do this. Do I just grab any old knife
Your
and...
mortal weapons can harm me, child, but they cannot stop me. But that book you carry, it holds the key to my banishment. Perform the rituals in order until you arrive at the uprooting ritual. That one will banish me for good. First things first, you will need a partner. I am a goddess of lust, so many of your rituals will require you to be in the presence of your ideal mate, your heart's desire. Perform the spawn partner ritual on the next page.
Light ritual candles. The color of the flame does not matter, so please choose any color you find comforting. Have your choice of an aromatic herb on your person. Pick a scent you find pleasant. Imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it will appear before you in a cloud of smoke. If it does not exist, it will be created. Do not imagine something you can't put back. Okay. Oh, hello. So, these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then. You want nothing to do with them, but they won't let you leave?
Yes, that's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools. I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor.
Well, maybe I should get back to the
That's
rituals
probably a
then.
Good idea.
Hey, you're basically a
And
god,
mother,
right?
Yes.
If these cultists have been bothering you, couldn't you, I don't know, fight
What kind of
them?
mother would I be
Mind my
without
finger,
my
sorry.
children?
Sorry, I have to apologize. Point taken.
But in all seriousness, I can't do anything to hurt my followers directly.
It was odd in the first game that Black Goat wasn't the Lovecraft elder god. That it was one of the ones that didn't appear. Yeah, we had the old lady grandma cat at the end, didn't we?
Because never in my wildest dreams could I hurt a human. But maybe doing no harm isn't the same as doing good.
Fast, yeah. If I keep talking to her? You can't fight. How come you just can't run away or hide the moon? Hide on the moon or
Because I
something.
lay roots wherever I'm
I
seen.
have played the original game. I have. We did it for Valentine's Day, like 3 years ago? Goats have
My true form
roots?
does. This goat form is merely one of my avatars, but my true form is actually all of the trees in the Black Woods.
Your true appearance is just a regular old
A
tree.
really sexy tree.
Like a birch tree.
Sexier.
Like a willow tree.
Sexier. Keep going.
Like a cedar tree.
Oh, that's crazy. Less sexy.
Okay, she's done talking now. Like a deku tree. Oh, I've got to just pick a herb that smells nice. Oh, take lavender or rosemary? Well, I guess I'll just take lavender then. Okay. Aromatic herb on your person. Pick a scent you find pleasant. Imagine your ideal partner. Okay. Right. Greg, I don't want to alarm you, but I think you're about to appear in game. I'm imagining. Roxanne.
Oh my.
Wait, I can explain. I've got nothing! What is wrong with my taste?
There's no need
Greg,
to
you
be
look a bit
bashful,
different in game.
especially after
The art
all that
hasn't.
time you spent playing coy.
She appeared because apparently she's our ideal partner.
In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Yeah, I think the horns are what's off about Greg in this one. Everything else. One-to-one likeness.
Well,
Just the
it's
horns.
sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow.
We can press the smooch button.
Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Me as your partner?
I thought you were just talking about being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
There's 3 meanings of partners. Cowboys.
Still joking around while standing so close to me. You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No.
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
What? Why? I thought you were trying to get me. I thought we were trying to get you out of here. You're just not going to help me because I don't have
Not that I won't,
kids?
It's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential. And I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers. Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing,
She just
physical
wants to be a mummy,
enhancement,
doesn't she?
and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you. You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I don't want powers or
What if I
kids?
drained the life from your body and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
I take an involuntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me, powers or not. Let's move on to the next ritual so we can get out of here, okay? Holy moly, that was friggin' scary. She's taking this hard. I better go get the stuff for the next ritual. Collect the following meat from a living thing that died within the black woods. Milk of the black goat. Oh, thank God. Okay. Store-bought 2% is fine. It's in the fridge. A receptacle filled to the brimmed with liquid life. Okay. She doesn't want to talk to me either. Yeah, I was worried we were going to have to milk her. I was like, well, that might be a step too far. I was excited. Sorry. More demony. Yeah. I'd say this was more furry than the last one, though. I suppose, oh, I think I went the wrong way. Bast was a cat, so... Oh, I can tell I'm gonna get lost. Yeah, we've got 9 brothers and sisters. Ooh. Not the room what I wanted to be in. Sorry, pardon me. Triplets as well. I want to go out here. I do have a map. It's like Thief all over again. This way? Ah! Okay. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Take a look around, make sure there's no spooky bits. So is this lady also our grandmother, do you think? Alright, let's... I tear a hunk of meat from the hook. This should be what I'm looking for. It smells kind of strange. Is that beef? Pork? Whatever it came from, it was huge. I should move up before I count the number of legs hanging on the hooks. Yeah, because she does seem to know where the milk is kept. Swaffle.
Hi.
Hi. Happy 52 months. Very much. Thank you. How are you doing today? Oh, the milk of the black goat. It just looks like regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk with a label slapped on it. I guess the cultists would have a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne, now that their relationship has soured. No pun intended. This should be good enough. Buffle, do I have a treat for you today? This isn't a furry game before you ask. I mean, she's a little bit furry. Just a little bit. Hey, Arthur, would ya? She's got some fur. It's a nice chill day. Are you enjoying the cold, cooler weather? A goat's furry? Oh. Did I... Oh, I missed all the blood. Sorry, lads. Pardon me. I forgot that we were supposed to pick up the blood. No, but I you know... don't know whether I would say they were furry, you know? It's okay, she's a goat. I ain't a furry, she's a goat! A receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood, an unsettling amount of it. This is what the ritual calls for? A chill ran up my spine. Am I being watched? I have everything I need, and I need to get out of here fast. Oh, I'm actually a bit worried. Go. Go. I don't know where I'm going. This way? Shit. This is a different room. No, same room. Not built for heat, nah. Neither am I. I always look forward to the summer because the winter makes me sad because it's too, you know, it's too dark and cold. But then when it actually gets into the kind of throngs of summer, ugh, unbearably hot. Okay. Meat from the living thing, milk of the goat. Firing red candles. Red. Hey, Alundra. Oh, it's going great. Luckily, we didn't have to milk our goat mummy so far.
Well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
Nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, I'll have you out of here in no time.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
Oh, that? I nearly forgot about that already. I'm a little surprised a little god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable. And most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramento stare and becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there. You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further.
Lovely.
You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead.
Well, this is my grandma's house.
And my only question is,
sorry. Don't mean to.
if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
I pull out the receipt from my pocket. I came looking for my parents. They vanished somewhere around here a year ago. This used to be a letter from them saying they were here in this house. But once I got it here, it turned into a blank receipt and won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here.
Oh, sorry, lads.
That
I don't know
paper
where
was
to put
led
it.
over a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was.
So they're just still gone?
They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
I feel like I've been punched in the gut. The dust has long settled on my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
I don't feel tired at all, but come to think of it, it felt like I was going to collapse when I made it to this house. I don't think I've eaten since I got the letter, either. I take a fean bites, and the tears abate.
There. It'll be all right, Stardust.
Is this my grandmother? I'm really getting... Stardust? How do you know my parents' nickname for me?
Anything that dies within my black woods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their memories of you likely live on in me.
Oh, I don't think I want to date her. Because it's like she's partly my parents, and that would make it weird, right? I guess that settles it. My parents are really gone. And that's the only way she could know my name. This isn't the kind of closure I was hoping I'd find here. But I came here to put an end to the disappearances, and that's what I'll do. I hope this isn't an offensive question, but all the missing people and the people that come looking for them, you killed them all?
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity. But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch the
Sexy
die.
sacrifice. Sexy sacrifice. It's quite nice though, isn't it? After all the incest on the channel, I don't know. I'm just not sure. I don't know if we'll have other options. If we don't have any other options, we'll date our grandma, but like, or our both of our parents. But if we do have options, maybe someone who's not our parents, we might try and date. But why? How could somebody do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
An eternity to accumulate.
What was that? It sounded like something breaking downstairs.
Already? No.
I forgot. Roxanne is just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful with showing fear for her sakes. It could just be the house. The place is old and rotten in some places, so sometimes the house just shifts on its own. I take a quick look around my room for the sturdiest thing I can find. They left my bass guitar untouched. I'll check it out. It sounded like it came from the kitchen. No. I don't. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I've got to start fighting. I've got to fight people? I don't want to.
I'm rapidly coming to think this place is giving Big Mummy vibes. Ooh. I'm giving me vibe. This bus, your space is giving vibes. Ooh. You're coming to the big abuse by me. Whoa. Ooh.
Thank you, okay. I won't repeat what I heard them say. Hang on, let me check the options. So no, it's fine. Oh, that's Duncan. How do I get back? There we go. Sorry, I'm fighting. Don't worry. Battle is over. Right. Yeah, that's what I heard, Domo. Oh yeah, I saved you from a dog camera team. Okay, I really don't want anything to... Oh, well, I know where they are, so surely it's not going to be scary, right? I want some of my coffee as well. Right, you guys keep a watch. I think it's hallway digits. Just judging by the fact that that's where we end up when we go through that door. Nobody's here. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. It could have just been the house settling, like I said. That's all. No, nothing scary happened this fine time. I was just doing it for effect. Oh, we got a bad ending. That's so ridiculous. Oh, damn. Just wondering if there were any more illustrations. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Darth. Yeah.
Ah, well done. You see, anyone, if you're the, and it was, because,
There we go. Off we go. Alright, let's not get murdered this time, shall we? It really frightened me. I couldn't be in a horror movie because I don't like watching horror movies, so I couldn't be. I couldn't not watch my own Hey, Spider, thank you very much for the raid. Oh my goodness, you were streaming Resident Evil. How was it? How was it? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Hey, Frog, good morning. Fede, good morning. This is a horror dating game where we get to date eldritch gods. But it's also quite scary. It's also quite scary. You've just come in just post scare, so I know what's gonna happen. So hopefully it's not gonna scare me again, but I almost guarantee you it will. How was Resident Evil? Lads, Laura's amazing. Amazing. Please go check her out. She's so great. Alright. Come in me being very stressed. Aim is horrible, but I made progress. Is it, you have to, is it shooty? Rudy Tooty shooty. Alright, so there's a lady who's gonna try and kill us. We've got to turn, I know it's gonna make me jump. I got it. I think that hit knocks them out cold. That made so much noise I can't afford to stick around, but I don't feel good about letting this maniac wake up and ambush me again. I'll tie them up somewhere I can keep my eye on them. Why is that knife covered in blood? I can't for the life of me find a wound anywhere on my body, and I certainly don't feel any pain either. I grab a hold of the scruff of the cultist's collar and drag them a short distance. They feel unusually light to carry, but my left arm can't produce any force. What's going on with... What was that? The vision. No matter how much I focus, I can't bring it back, just like a fake letter I received. Are the woods concealing my injuries from me so I can't tell them when I'm about to drop dead? I sling my base over my shoulder by its strap and drag the cultist with my right arm alone. I'm sure this would be torture if I could feel pain or exhaustion. Yeah, I wonder if we are undead. Oh, and it doesn't do much unless you do a lot of aiming. Oh, are they a little bit of bullet sponges? I kind of get why it's a... Like, especially, is it zombies in Resident Evil? I get why they'd be bullet sponges, but it's frustrating, isn't it? Oh, you got scammed. Yeah, she's got my blanket today because she got fish on the blanket she usually has, and it stank, so it's in the wash. I'm back!
What is that?
Bass guitar.
The dead body.
Oh, they're alive,
One of
actually.
the 1,000 alive? And then brought them here? This is very good, actually. Now you have a blood sacrifice if you need one.
Wonderful. See, look, very convenient. Oh, the only version of the game that doesn't have auto-aim. Oh, no. I know when we played, oh, God, when we played Uncharted, I felt so powerful with auto-aim on.
Some of these rituals require blood or human participants.
Okay.
Having someone knocked out and served to you on a silver platter makes things much easier.
I didn't drag them up the stairs so they could be a sacrifice. I mean, did I not? I tie their wrists together behind a load-bearing post in my room.
I'm an outer god, so my moral code is completely different from that of humans. But didn't they just try to kill you?
Maybe, but under that mask, it could be someone else who went missing. I could never put someone through what I felt when my parents didn't come back. The mask is snug against the cultist's face, but with a firm yank. Her?
You? Oh, you're that klutz from Missing Person Lane. You were...
Sheesh, maybe I bonked you in the head a little too hard.
It's not that. She has the stare. Her lust for the leader of the 1,000, Buck, has been amplified 1,000-fold into blind fanaticism.
Hey, don't try to wiggle out of that. I don't want to have to hurt you. I just need to make sure you don't attack me
You
again.
can steal my book, bash me over the head with a guitar, tie me up, and get away with it?
Yeah.
You're so dead.
What, did you expect a thank you? She's long gone. It's pointless trying to talk to her. If you're insisting on
The
keeping her
absolute
alive,
Chad.
just do us both a favor and keep an eye on her. If you have to look away, don't turn your back on her for too long.
Oh. I do insist on keeping her alive. If she has the stare, then she didn't choose this. She's just another innocent person who got tricked into coming here. Hey, if you just stay put for now, I can let you go after I'm done, okay?
Dead.
I sigh and return her mask to her. First things first, I need to do something about my arm. So, what happens if I turn my back on her? I'm worried. To heal your injuries, place a goat skull over your face, light a green fire candles. Ensure this symbol is drawn nearby and face a mirror. If the intended target isn't the caster and this isn't deceased, draw the symbol instead and face them. So it's the upside down. Okay, face a mirror. Is this a mirror? Yeah. Okay, I've got the mask on my head. Oh, green fire candles. Sorry, everyone. Looks like an idol of a goat. Oh, that's fine. Green. My eyes on her. Alright, that should do it. I inspect my arm but still can't tell whether I'm in pain or not. I can only hope that I'm not still bleeding out. That about handles my injuries. Hey, your name is Nanny, right? I'm gonna give you your mask back so you can do the ritual too. I bet that lump aches, huh?
The one you gave to me?
Oh, I don't check my emails. I didn't mean to hurt you, I swear. You came at me. I was just defending myself. Look, you're hurt. Let me help you patch you up. And we'll call it even, deal.
Barf me out.
I know how to do it. A horna, Nagothtog, like, you Gognor Grinsvada.
Better?
This is gonna come back to bite you. Just wait until I break free, then you're toast for real.
Okay, I like her scrunchie around her. A heart of the woods to... Yick, what a gruesome looking ritual. Nothing, just getting the creepy crawlies from this one. It looks like I've got to eat a bunch of stuff in order to make...
Made immortal by my influence. When you die, the seed will bloom, leaving something good in the world long after you've passed away.
That's kind of beautiful, actually.
Really? You think so?
I do. While I don't like thinking about dying, it's kind of comforting to know that a part of me will live on, you know.
Well, the same could be said about having children. They carry on your legacy long after you die, too.
I don't want to spray her.
And if you have a bunch of children, it's like living forever. Doesn't that sound nice, too? Hmm?
Sheesh, all this grandkids talk. You're just like my mom.
I can work with that.
Roxanne!
Kidding. I was only 60% serious.
That's still more than half serious.
Then again, living forever is something best done through offspring. Experiencing it yourself.
Why does my cursor always end up here? I yet!
You mean like what you did to my Bucky?
He brought that upon himself.
You cursed him. He was your most devout follower, and you cursed him.
Wait, cursed?
One of my followers, the leader of the 1,000, stole a kiss from me long ago and became immortal. No matter what happens, he will still exist. Forever.
ASAC. How is that a curse? I could use immortality right about now. Wouldn't it be nice to live forever?
I mean... Immortality is certainly not living forever. The pain you feel after fatal wounds becomes permanent, lifelong agony. For instance, if a human drowns, they feel indescribable fear and pain for seconds, maybe minutes at worst, and then are swept away by the mercy of death. An immortal human would continue to drown, thrashing and screaming soundlessly, until help came, if it came. So, for a mortal human to be cursed with cosmic permanence, immortality is terror beyond death. Buck realized this, and is tormenting me until I take it back.
How come you don't just take it back then? Wouldn't they let you go if you did?
If cosmic permanence was something that could be undone, it wouldn't be permanent, would it?
When Bucky finds you, when he gets his hands on you.
Buck is already here.
I don't want to turn around, lads. A voice from the other side of my bedroom door. I didn't even hear him coming.
Bucky!
Buck, they're here.
I feel sick. I don't want to like it. Somehow this is more scary
Hello
than...
in there. It would appear that you have my book, my nanny, and my god inside that room with you. The good news is, you're holding all of the cards. As long as Nanny is unharmed.
Oh, I sprayed her with water earlier. She's fine. I just tied her up.
So,
Yeah.
then it looks like we can make a deal. If you let us in, we'll take Nanny and go.
What? No way! Once that door is open, I'm going missing for sure.
Do you realize the situation you're
I mean,
in?
it's not like we've locked the door or anything. It is fire, isn't it?
We can storm in and take the book, the girl, and the god by force.
I feel like I'm swinging. You know, 1 minute I'm getting chatted up by a sexy grandma goat, and then the next second I'm getting spooked. Then how come you haven't done
You
it
might
already?
get a lucky shot on one of us before you died, like I assume you did Nanny. And if the injury was serious, we'd be stuck for the next who knows how many years with it. All of that is too much risk over you.
Right, so you'll just let me waltz on out of
With
here?
dozens of people trapped in our woods every week. It means nothing to us if you escape.
Even if I go straight to the police and tell them everything?
The police are already here. Open the door, and you can keep Roxanne and the book. And if you don't, you know what will happen.
I think... Don't let me in. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why they wouldn't open the door. I think that they can't come over the threshold or something. I'm gonna put the mask on.
Stop! You'll hit the book.
I quickly leap back from the door, waiting for the onslaught of cultists. You killed? I hear footsteps.
Are you alright?
I pat myself down quickly. If I got hit, it wasn't enough to make me lose consciousness. That'll have to do. What gives? Why are they running away? Did
They
something...
know you have to leave this room eventually, so they're waiting to ambush you. Don't let your guard down. They could be anywhere.
Are we not? Well, if she's not dead... She's still alive? The Thousand's tenacity is just something
What have you
else.
done? Why did you heal her?
He knew I was in here with you. And fired anyway. You heard it too, right? He said to stop shooting because they'd hit the book. Stupid.
Maybe I'm the real monster. I was wondering that because we're like covered in blood, but we, for some reason, can't see that we're covered in blood. Is it just me or is she acting different?
Thanks for bringing me back. Or whatever.
Thanks? Did she just say thank you? Roxanne, what's
Her
happening?
desire for Buck was what drew her into the woods. Now that her desire for Buck is 0, there's nothing to
A
amplify.
wee Buck.
That's all.
That's why we had to look in the mirror. Really? She's not one of them anymore? Oh, the music's nice though.
何？名前が何に？本当に？何に？バックはバカ。
Thank you, okay. Thank you. Because Buck sounds like Baka, which is stupid. Or like idiot. And then Nanny is like what, I suppose? What? Question mark? Hey, if I untie you, you won't attack me, right?
No, Stardust. Think. Crisis of faith or not, she is still with the Thousand and just tried to kill you.
What? I slipped the guitar strap off from around her wrists. There, how's that?
I'm gonna say thank you for releasing me too. You're the one who tied me up in the first place. I'm leaving. Bye.
Why?
Stardust, we're going to regret this.
Have a little faith in me. It'll be alright.
Well, I do feel a little better that she is not here with us anymore. Nanny not being around is fine by me.
Right, well, that was okay. And I think we got to keep her mask as well. Oh. Right, next. Let's see. This ritual is required safely to approach the heart of the woods to perform uprooting. The effects are not reversible even in death, and find and consume the following: a pod, the pod of a plant which grew underwater within the Black Woods, raw meat of an animal that died within the Black Woods, and the petal of a flower that grew from the soil in the Black Woods. Ensure there are no lit candles in the room with you. Place any plant in the room with your spawned partner present. Okay. Hey, fish! There's nothing confusing about this game. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So already, yeah. Not a furry one though, just to be clear. Goats don't count. Just because she's a goat grandma doesn't make us a furry. Okay, plot of a plant which grew underwater within the Black Woods. Raw meat of an animal. Okay, let's go back to the kitchen then, I guess. I think it's this way. Ah! I thought it was our friend. I saw them. I thought it was our friend.
Stop! You'll hit the book.
There we go.
They know you don't.
We gotta get through this bit. Does this, I think, so possibly smooch causes their hearts to break if you're smooching them too early.
No.
Oh, there we go. Right, out we go. Okay. Raw meat, petal of a flower. So I know where to find that flower petal. I can't remember exactly what room it's in, but it's that white flower, I think. Blocked. Ah, there it is. A pale flower. It's beautiful beyond belief. Can I not take it? Maybe I haven't done this in the right order. She didn't have anything to say to me. Yeah, I think they get upset if you try and smooch them early. It's like, you know, the KFC game, the I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders gets angry if you try and smooch him too early. These herbs are enormous. Well, I definitely don't see what I'm looking for in here. I remember that's how I game overed. I love you, Colonel Sanders. I just felt like the right time to smooch him, and he wasn't having it. For some reason, we don't have... Oh, the bathroom. Bathroom's here. While sharing a Happy Meal first. Surely it would be a bucket of chicken. I found one. I think this thing's a plant, so it probably counts. My bath is ceramic, I think. Nothing a plant could grow on. So I can only imagine the plants are actually growing from under the murky water. The leathery seedling tears off with little resistance. I try to chew it, but it's hard as a rock. Something is off about the taste, too. I managed to force it down. Whatever it was, I don't think it was poisonous, but I kind of feel sick now. I better get a move on. Yeah, she might be our grandma though, so that makes her Silver Fox, right? Oh, I don't like the spooky music. So we've got to keep our eyes out for cultists. For some reason we didn't take our guitar with us. Oh, this gives me the heebies. I'm frightened. Looks like I'm supposed to eat it raw this time. Yick. I tear off a dripping morsel of the strange meat, pinch my nose shut, and imagine it's beef tartare as I force it down. It leaves a meaty aftertaste in my mouth, and it feels like something didn't go down quite right. I feel very sick all of a sudden. My stomach immediately starts to churn. I need to get out of here. What's that incredible smell? A rich, warm scent clouds my senses, settling my stomach. Almost instantly, I follow my nose, and it leads back to the meat. Could it really be? Did I just get a bad first piece or something? I hesitantly take another bite. A wave of satisfaction washes over me, and my appetite kicks into overdrive. I've never tasted anything like it. I eat a third piece, then a fourth, then a fifth. It's like I've gone my whole life without eating until now. The seconds between bites feel like an eternity of withdrawal. Eventually, my hunger abates, but only after I stripped it clean down to the marrow. Pink Chicken Simulator. Or Green Chicken Simulator. I think we've made the mistake of eating green chicken before. I needed to get one last ingredient, the petal of a flower that grew in the Blackwoods. I walk away, gnawing idly on at the burn. Yeah, it's my brother's bedroom. So... I'm very... Mommy's alright, sweetie. Mommy's okay. Mommy's alright. I'm alright. Sorry. My dog. It's okay. Yeah. I think it's tapped out of the game. Oh, thank God. Ain't neat. so they're out that door. The true Spooktober vibes. No! Why? I went a different way! No, I can't hit them with the guitar. She didn't bring it with her. Hey, SJ! Oh, bad night's sleep. Fuck off! Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, is it randomized? And I just happen to be getting, like, super unlucky. It's alright, baby. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Get worried. I know, I feel like I'm gonna fall off my chair. Oh.
I've come out of lurking to say I'm so glad I came off my alerting minutes just in time for such a nice chilled, calming badger stream.
Oh yeah, yeah, you know, I... Oh my god, Bionic, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for committing to us as well. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is gonna be... I'm not gonna look. Did someone get us? No. So there's nowhere I can go other than the front door, because it won't let me in any of these rooms. Because I think I'm gonna... Okay, I'm not looking, but I think there's gonna be... Isn't anyone there? Is it randomized? Okay, I think we got... I'm gonna just take my headphones off. Because I think we're gonna get jump scared here. Yeah, there we go. Just walk backwards. That might be an idea. Then they won't be able to grab me, right? What if I smooch them? I mean... They go in here. I dash out the door and flee from the house. If I can escape from Sacramento, I can tell everyone what's been happening. I sprint back through the missing person lane, unable to shake the feeling of an unseen pursuer just past the tree line. But no matter how far I run, the buildings refuse to change, and time again I arrive back at my house. It is as if my house was in the middle of a non-Euclidean labyrinth. As soon as I lose sight of it, I happen upon it again. Even my path certainly puts distance between me and my house. I cannot get free of these strange cultists. I won't be able to escape these darned woods until these darned woods are vanished. I cross the threshold with rekindled determination. I mean, I just can't seem to get back upstairs. Because she grabbed me last time I went into this room. I'm getting grabbed in here and I'm getting grabbed out here. I don't see how I can move into this room to get up the stairs. Gotta have my headphones off for this, so I can't be. My heart rate rose each time. See, look, I just don't. Am I gonna have to look up a walkthrough for this? I don't. Time to build a rocket. Just go to Mars. Or maybe, because this is a dating sim, we'll go to Uranus. Walk through? I can't see a way. Green meat from the dining room. That we healed myself. Okay. Eat some of the glowing green meat, but I don't see. Open the doors slowly to spot them and prevent being grabbed. Okay. We've got to really slowly open it, maybe? To stop the grippers. I did try and grab the guitar, but she was like, oh, that won't help me. The problem is it's the 2 rooms that I get out are occupied. So it seems like opening them super slowly.
World famous actor Chris Pratt here. I'm sorry, Badger, for scaring you so often. However, as you can see,
I appreciate your
I'm
apology.
very good at hide and seek.
Thank you very much, Loss. Are you saying Chris Pratt is the one who's getting his grippers all over us? Well, so it's been a lot of dying, actually, Doomsday, and not so much dating. Oh, I'm just gonna be so pissed if we get grabbed again, because I can't have my headphones on for this bit. I see one. I see him! Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. Waha! To me, a cultist. It's not like it's not scary. It is still scary even though I'm not wearing my headphones. But I'm trying to be brave. I get bloody grabbed the second I put my headphones. Yeah. Me and Greg call them Nintendo seconds. Like when Nintendo kind of manufacturers time spent in their game because they make things longer. This is awkward because I definitely need to be in there. Maybe if I... There's definitely someone over there. I don't really want to be in the bathroom, to be honest, though. I like how this is our safe space. Yeah, see, this won't be enough. There's other plants around, but none are as radiant as this one. This must be the flower grown directly from the blackwood soil. This is the last thing I need to eat before I can complete the ritual. I pluck a petal quietly and toss it in my mouth. It tastes sweet like honey and leaves a numbing, unfamiliar sensation on my tongue, as if I'm tasting the very nature of the blackwoods. Suddenly, a sharp, bitter taste seizes me and the sweetness vanishes. I try to spit out the petal, but I can't move. All I can do is look back at the flower and see now how its surrounding plants all seem to be growing in the same direction towards me. The horror. My heart begins beating again. My consciousness returns suddenly. I'm curled up on the ground in the corner of the room. My face is wet with tears and I feel several hours have passed. The flower is gone. Nothing remains but a vague memory and an inexplicable sense of dread. I'm not looking. I don't want to look at them because I didn't want them to... I don't want them to get me, you know? No lit candles. Base any plant in the room with your spawned partner present. Hey, Sect! Good morning.
Well done. We're so close I can taste it. This feeling of hope welling in my chest. So unfamiliar.
I hate to disappoint you, but we're trapped in a pretty terrible situation, and I'm not sure if escape is realistic at this point. I've no idea how many of them are here, and I know they are armed. I can't safely get out of this room anymore. The chances are that I'm going to walk into one of their traps eventually, even if I'm on guard every minute of every ritual left.
Ritual is next. We may yet make it out of this, but now that Nanny is gone, I fear the worst has yet to come. Let's hope that letting her live wasn't a big mistake.
Summon firstborns. Okay. This ritual will call upon any and all firstborns within the Blackwoods to gather a prodigious amount of flesh and blood, vital for many rituals, including uprooting. If you are death shy, follow these steps to avoid being targeted. Chant near your spawn partner. After chanting, immediately leave the room. We can't see what's next. Okay, well. Actually. I'm just going to turn towards the door so that we can immediately leave the room. Nowhere within the Blackwoods is safe, except for the heart of the woods. The hearts will hide them, your scent from them. Move quickly, do not run. You will attract their attention, be observant. Do not look at the next page until you've reached the hearts. Oh. Actually feel a bit sick. I hate this. Suze whining now. Oh no!
Got you.
Oh, you did. I'm gonna shit myself. That's against Twitch TOS. Seriously, thank you very much. I'm sweating. Hi, Lovey. Hi. This is like, Mommy, please play a different game. I looked before I reached the hearts.
Well done. This. But let's hope.
You getting them all in? Yeah. It is. Don't worry, I've taken my heart medication before I started this. How would I rate this game? What, like out of 5 or out of 10? I mean, it's good, like, you know, it's doing its job, right? It's fun as well. Like I'm enjoying the voice acting's really good. Sorry. I have to look away. Oh, I'm having such a good time right now.
Such a good time right now.
I thought it was in the other room. That's why I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was in this room. Greg, do you want to keep Suze in your office so that she's not upset by me? Yeah, it's okay. All right. Okay, do not look at the next page until you reach the hearts. Wait for the candles to go out. Do not leave the heart of the woods until candles go out on their own, no matter what you see or hear. Once the candles go out, leave immediately. Return to the room where the ritual began. Find what they left for you and chant 3 times to end the ritual. No matter what you see or hear, lads. I'm only looking at the candles. I hearing knocking. I hate this. All I'm looking at is the candles.
Dadgum! Look out! These monsters are like making me go. Whoa! Ah!
Somehow, Nada makes me feel a bit better, to be honest.
It's behind you.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Yeah, they are vaguely threatening, aren't they? The instructions almost make it spookier than it... I don't know how much of my face you guys can see. Thank you, Lost. Thank you.
Hey.
Hi, GLaDOS. Giganto! Very much. Thank you very much for the 500 video. Thank you very much, Giganto. Thank you. Good morning. How are you doing today? Hopefully you feel less sick than I do. You see my forehead, but you don't see the rest of my face. Sorry, guys. I couldn't look. I couldn't. Oh. I got it, but what exactly is it? I open the sack and the contents are dark red liquid thickly mixed with another darker fluid. It smells kind of like fresh wine. I close the sack up, ignoring the sight of the 2 bright red fingers floating to the top. No time to recover from all this excitement. I've got to end this ritual. One, 2... 3. Come on. Ah, you fucker wankers! Ah. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Because I know when I'm just giving myself a second because I know we're gonna have to crawl through the house again and go through the crawl space.
Fletu salat preciate averping enie bravel bat trinkit tchrouk hatouk game. Nowszakajt jow wimp.
Sorry, I didn't understand that last bit. Sorry, Ruth. Thank you! Okay.
Well done. We're so this feeling of hope.
Hipura hip.
I know, but now let's hope.
But don't go too quickly, remember? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. This little light of mine. I like that we're duetting here.
This little light of mine.
I'm gonna
let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. I'm going to let it shine. Oh, let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Scare away monsters.
Thank you, Aki. I hope you did scare this one away from me. Is it not there? Ah, you nasty! Thank you, Dar. Thank you for gifting us up to Giganto. Giganto. Welcome back to the Weenies, Giganto. Yeah, we did it, right.
Boo! Boo, 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 boo. Oh my gosh. I'm like so sorry. I
We
was
gotta
like
hide from this.
totally trying to give you the old spook scare. You know, like maybe if I try the old boo.
Boo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. You okay? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I can see on this monitor, and it's slightly less kind of less intense. The smaller screen. Spooky green. Oh,
How wonderful. With all of this fresh blood, we're as good as home free.
I might need to go pee. Lads, I think I'm gonna go pee. Do you want to stay on this screen, or do you want to go on the break screen so you can watch some clips?
First try Badger did it again.
Yeah. It's weird how first try Badger always does it on a second try, eh? Where have my slippers gone? My slippers have fallen off.
Dog Sonic Jack.
Oh dear. I'm even wearing the Sonic shirt as well today. Very ooh-wee. Alright. I'll leave you guys. Oh, this screen for a second. I just... I checked in with Suze as well. She was like, Mummy, I was so worried about you. Mummy, I was ready to fight someone. Checked in with her, so she's okay. Okay.
Soon I will finally leave Sacramento behind. Hopefully, wherever you spend the remainder of your reality will be greener pastures as well.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean remainder of my
I know
reality?
it's a lot to take in, but because I'm an outer god, everything in this reality is my dream, including you. Sometime after I'm uprooted, I will wake up, and this reality will end.
But what happens to me when my reality ends?
Permanent entities like myself and Buck continue to exist between dreams. But as for non-immortals, Stardust. A cultist asked me the same exact question once before. When I gave him my answer, at first he laughed as if I was joking. Shortly after, he was disappointed and confused, as if dissatisfied with my answer. But then, as he began to mull it over, it slowly began to drive him mad. Until finally, he ran shrieking into the woods, and I never saw him again.
Your answer was really that terrifying? I've got to know what happens to me once my reality ends.
I don't know.
Someone's coming. Is it Buck? Did Nanny spill the beans and say how close we are to finishing? I ready my bass guitar. This is it. Whatever happens, I can't fail here for my sake. For Roxanne's. I'm gonna let them approach. I am gonna take off my fucking headphones for it though. I'm not gonna hit them. Because it might be Nanny coming back. My heart can't take any more with my headphones. As I'm spooked. I don't like it.
Hey, I'm back.
Cool. Cool. Nanny came back? Hurry, get in here. Jeez, I almost took her head off.
She's back? Why?
Because I'm leaving too. And the only way I'm getting out of here is if you finish your rituals. I gotta get back to my folks. And you do too, so...
Actually, thanks to the 1,000, that's no longer a possibility for her.
Oh. Were they... you know...
Yeah, you might have eaten them.
We...
Yeah. I take a deep breath and force a smile. I swallowed hard, forcing the familiar lump in my throat back down.
Me anyways? I don't know how I could even begin to thank you.
Well, you can start by helping us escape. Having an ex-cultist on our side evens the odds greatly.
It does?
Since she has children, she has the same superhuman strength and tenacity as the rest of them.
Huh? What are you talking about? I do not have kids.
What do you mean? You've been Buck's girlfriend all this time. Inside my aura of desire, no less. How haven't the two of you had kids yet?
Why don't you tell me? You're the space goat with magic powers or whatever. How come instead of bringing me and Bucky closer, you ruined everything?
Ruined everything? You two seemed pretty close before he, shot you.
I guess we'd be close if I ever got to see him or have any time alone together. I mean, that was what I thought all of this was gonna be. He told me that the black goat of the woods was like some goddess of love or lust or whatever. So I was all like, OMG, that's totally hot. Let's summon her right now. But like, as soon as we did, he stopped talking to me. Between you and all the other girls that wander into town, it's like I'm invisible or whatever.
Oh, she's got the scrunchie on that was on her goat mask. I guess that explains why Nanny thought that I was here for Buck when we first ran into each other.
I thought he'd realized how much I meant to him. Back when he said you can keep the book and the god. just got me back.
But I guess I'm, like...
Hey, don't get yourself down. There's plenty of other violent cult leaders out there. I'm sure you'll find the right one for you.
Thanks. But I think I'm swearing
This is
off
quite
the skulls and
heartwarming,
ropes
isn't
for a
it?
while. After we do these rituals, that is. Here's everything you need for the next one. Saved you the trip.
Oh, thank you. Really? To think she'd risked returning just to help me. And so after this, reality will end eventually?
Yes,
And I'm part of this dream, meaning I'll probably vanish too.
most likely.
So that makes me your dream girl, technically?
Well, that's one takeaway from the existential atom bomb I just dropped on you. But yes, I suppose so.
I can kind of make it look like my hand's coming out of her cleavage. Okay. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Cool.
Cool indeed.
Oh.
But it's about to get very,
Sorry.
very hot. Uprooting me will
Sorry, ruin
cause
the moment.
entire Black Woods to burn down. So you'll need to run. If the woods were able to lure you in all the way from wherever you were living, it means its roots have grown that far. That will burn too.
Just how far am I supposed to be
would
running?
say 60 miles, just to be safe.
Doing this is going to burn everything down within 60
Small
miles?
price to pay to excise the woods from your planet. Left unchecked, they will envelop the whole Earth, turning every human into either a cultist or fertilizer. Just think of it like a widespread forest fire. And not even the worst.
It's just where my finger
Humanity has dealt
settles.
with far larger wildfires before. Your towns will heal.
I don't know where to put it. So I just gotta run once the fire
Stop
starts.
running and leave the book behind to burn. If the 1,000 ever recovered it, they could seed the Blackwoods again. And this will all have been for nothing.
But what if they save the book from before it burns to
We're never gonna
ash?
make it out anyways. The 1,000 are ready to die for Buck. They'll mob us as soon as this place starts burning. Here, if you take my old robes and mask, you can, like, slip right past them. I'll stay behind and make sure the book burns.
But what about you? Won't they kill you if they see you without your cult
As
stuff?
if. They know my face. If they see me running away, they'll let me go. Here, try this on.
I slip the robes on and tuck my head into the goat skull mask. It fits snugly.
It fits. Do you know what that means?
We have to get married. The disguise will work?
Yeah, but more importantly, it means we're the same size.
Oh, I thought it was like a Cinderella kind of
I
thing.
totally raid your closet on my way out, because, like, I didn't want to say this while we were trying to kill each other or anything, but I love your pastel goth look. So cute.
Oh yeah, take whatever you want. It's all burning to the ground anyway.
Stardust, no! We're so close to escaping. You can't throw it all away now by trusting her. If the book doesn't burn, all of this will be for nothing. If you trust her, and then she hands the book over to the 1,000, both of us are going to pay for it. She
Yeah,
already
but she
switched
doesn't
sides
have the
once today.
stare. I got us this far, didn't I? We won't let you down now.
All right, I want this so badly. And I don't know if I have any hearts left to break.
Come on, let's head on down to the root room and finish this.
Which is the root room. Oh, they're like... If your relationship with Roxanne has soured or you no longer wish to have the earth consumed by the Blackwoods, this ritual is the only one to rid your reality for them. For now, this ritual will cause the Blackwoods to burn to ash and the hearts will return to their dormant state. This will allow you to escape from the Blackwoods, but be warned you can never meaningfully leave the Blackwoods once you've entered them. Have all the following on your person: the blood of at least 10 human-sized living things, the seed of a rot bloom, a common flame accelerant like flour, cinnamon, cooking oil, nail polish remover, or hairspray. Go to the heart of the woods while facing a heart chant. Okay. At least 10 human-sized living things. Oh, I do have all of that. We've got hairspray on us. We might pick up the cinnamon as well. The seed of a rot bloom. So we also probably want to go to the bathroom. So we don't have a seed on us. Oh. Well. Yeah, I didn't realize.
Been too long since we've had a scared.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the spooky betties, Mr. West. Yeah, I didn't realize cinnamon was a flame accelerant. Oh, Hyle, it's so much more. So much more terrifying than that. A strange, slowly writhing plant. I feel sick from the smell. Do I not want this? I don't know what a rot bloom is. There's no one to talk to, so I guess. Because it's not been like the puzzles haven't been too difficult. Ah, there we go. Cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde and eugenol. Aside from giving cinnamon its unique flavor and odor, these compounds are also flammable. Much like flour, cinnamon could cause an explosion. Oh, wow. That's why cinnamon tastes spicy. Yeah, I was debating getting cinnamon, but maybe we don't need to. I bet there's some, like, cultists out. Cultists don't frighten me as much. Easier to see if they're behind the doors. I say as I'm, like, too scared to look. How to dry tree bark sounds like it would burn well. I guess it just doesn't feel like it would accelerate. I like that this has a fun story. So last year we played Resident Evil Village. Which was obviously very scary. Village? No, was it? It's 2 years ago. What did we play last year then? Silent Hill. Oh, the doll room really sent me. Oh, last year was it Haunted, Realms of the Haunting? Silent Hill? Gosh, it doesn't feel like 2 years ago. Dead Space, Alien Isolation, yeah. Dead Space wasn't too bad, though. Oh, Will's there, David. I wonder if the house prices, or, you know, were more expensive around the cinnamon tree because everything smelled like cinnamon and people wanted that. Common flame accelerant. I'm worried about not having the seed with me because I don't seem to have a seed of a rot bloom. Hey, Bread. Do you think? I didn't like the little guys that were running at me. I remember not liking those.
You actually did it. You really actually did it.
Yeah.
And so the Blackwoods have been destroyed. May something green and good grow from its ashes.
Please, no more jump scares.
I am so proud of you. I can't thank you enough. It's ironic, isn't it? The day I get my wish of never having to see a human again is the same day I finally meet one worth knowing.
Yeah, I was wondering if I am going to have to run the 60 miles. There she goes. It's like an oven in here already. I hear frantic commotion. They must be coming. I look down at the purple ritual book, hearing Roxanne's worries echo one more time through my head. I know what I'm doing. Here. I didn't imagine the night ending with me willingly handing the book over to you.
Oh my god, right? Like, totally not what I expected at all.
I wonder if her eyes will glow. No.
Buck really wants this book. And now that the woods are all burning down, he'd probably give anything to have it back.
If we went back to the 1,000 together, we could ask for anything.
Nanny!
Kidding. I was just kidding. Jeez.
She takes a long look at the book before tossing it into the fire.
This is like so embarrassing to say, but I think we would have been besties if things were different or whatever. You're so cute. See ya.
Her smile's really pretty. I wish I could have met someone else too. Oh, we could have met somewhere else? Or I misread that. Time to go. Hopefully this disguise is good enough to escape. Alright, front door, lads. Front door. Now I would run 60 miles. Ah!
Is that you?
Yes. Shoot, I wasn't expecting to have to talk my way out. Yeah, totally.
What are you still doing in here? This place is coming down!
Do I really have to all of them fold?
That outsider must have completed the uproot ritual. If we rush her, we might be able to save the book.
Right!
There's no way the book has burned all the way yet. I need to buy Nanny more time. Wait, like totally get the book myself or whatever.
Really? Nani, you're amazing! You're a true believer!
I can't believe you sacrificed yourself for all of us!
Come on, guys! Let's get out of here!
Right!
Morons. My accent's a bit more Southern Belle than... I don't know how quick I have to go. I don't know, David. There's usually another romance. So in the first game there was more than one. Yeah, just chapter 1. I wonder if I could go upstairs and see if Roxanne's there. Maybe get a romance book of... I don't know whether I'd want that. He gives me the heebies. Yeah, no 3 hearts and no smooch available. Right, I really feel like I'm gonna be jump scared. I made it! I survived the night! I've got a long way to go before I'm clear of the wildfire, but I'm ahead of it for the moment. I better be sure to ditch the robe and mask. I don't want to be mistaken for a cultist once I'm home free. I lower my mask solemnly as I watch my childhood home burn to the ground. The house crackles loudly as if the wood foundation splinters. Large section of the house begins coming down in cinders, burying any cultists unfortunate enough to have been trapped underneath. This should be the end of the disappearances. Wait, what's that?
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love at Date to Die For is coming up. Sorry, I ended up not giving the book back after all.
Guess I've got to get involved now. The book is mine. Next time on Sucker for Love, House of Wax.
Oh no, I think this is the I think episode 2 is actually scarier than episode 1 because I think they follow you around the house and I don't love that. Oh my god, this is cute. Nanny has left the 1,000. true end. I played, Anish, I played the first game, Sucker for Love. Can I replay the chapter from the beginning? Honestly, I think it would benefit from multiple playthroughs. True endings for chapter 1 and chapter 2 to unlock, so if you don't... This one might put my heart rate up too high, I'm not sure.
House of Wax.
She's gonna be following us.
Scary happen?
Huh?
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh no, no, I must have nodded off and had a bad
What was it
dream.
about?
I can't remember, but I saw something or someone and then I passed out. Woke up, I guess.
Either you were awake and passed out, and now you're dreaming, or you were dreaming and got scared awake. Either way, you're on the other side from whatever you saw, for now.
It feels like that, Spider. I have to ask my cardiologist. Whatever I saw, these dreams will be the end of me. I better find my siblings soon. A year ago, all 9 of my siblings vanished into the woods during a string of disappearances. They were never found. Earlier today, I received this picture in the mail. It's a photograph of them all together at my grandma's house here in Sacramento. It was taken recently. Because there are triplets. This photo was the whole reason I came here, but now it's making me uneasy. Like there's something I'm forgetting
If you're
about.
having trouble finding a book you're interested in, may I make a suggestion?
Oh yeah. I think I need to get going before it gets too dark. I'll quickly hear her out and then let her down gently. Sure.
I believe you'll find this one to your liking.
Smells funny. This book is... Roxanne! Her name was Roxanne. Where is she? I'm back at the beginning of the nightmare. Am I just starting it all over? No. Think some of my memories don't line up. I remember my parents going missing. My parents are alive and well. I just talked to them the other day. Something has changed. Well, what's happening to me?
Remembering what you dreamed about? That's perfectly normal. Humans forget 95% of their own dreams. I imagine they forget even more about the dreams of others. Don't you think?
Because it was Roxanne's dream. Who are you?
It's all right. You are safe here. I am Moo. I made the book you're holding.
Then she's the reason this whole damn mess even exists. The Blackwoods, the disappearances, all of it. You caused all this?
You blame me for the misfortune befalling the Black Goat. Because I made the book to begin with. That's fair. But I merely created a means of communication between humans and gods. Am I truly to blame if someone else uses it for evil instead?
How is she just talking about gods like it's nothing? Are you another eldritch god or an immortal
I am
human?
neither of those things, but I am a friend here to aid you.
I never remember them. I remember some of them. It depends. Like it depends how harrowing of a dream it's been as to whether I remember it.
Surrounding the book after looking at it, yes? That should lead you where you're trying to go.
Thumbing through the book, Roxanne's face is coming back to me. If I recall correctly, I should be able to get through to her through Missing Person Lane. Thanks for giving this back to me.
In time, I hope you'll come to forgive me.
This feels familiar. I'm getting some killer deja vu right now. I've definitely been here before. But even still, the alley feels unfamiliar, like it changed completely from the last time I was here. I quickly pick a direction and break into a brisk jog, but no matter how hard I look, I can't find my turn. Backtracking, hugging the walls, nothing seems to be helping. What was my house number again? I bet it's somewhere in the photo I got in the mail. Same price and everything. It's fake! It's a trap, just like last time, but nobody's there. But this isn't where I was supposed to run into that girl from last time? Instead, I'm all alone. Something is wrong. Things are repeating themselves, but they're different. I won't be able to rely on what fragmented memories I have. Even stranger, I managed to arrive at my old house undetected this time. I better rush back to my room and summon Roxanne. The Blackwoods are back. doing here? How do they know I was coming my head?
That's it? Buck was so worried about you? Huh. I was wondering what raw strength you must have had in order to scare Buck into calling me in for this. I was looking forward to tearing you apart. But you're just one scrawny mortal girl. I was promised you'd be an actual threat.
Yeah.
This is overkill.
Just call me Ariana Grande. I hear the sounds of steel unsheathing and heavy chains dragging towards me, but the sounds halt a short distance from me. They're hesitating? Is it me, or do they look afraid?
What are you idiots waiting for?
Buck says that in a previous reality, she somehow managed to kill all of us. Alone.
The cultists are muttering uneasily amongst each other.
Fight 1,000 against 1 in your own base?
Somewhere behind that mask, their cruel gaze is sizing me up.
I don't see it.
Come on, think. I need to break their confidence. Buck was telling the truth. I did beat you all. And then burned the Blackwoods down with everyone in it. Notice how Buck, the one who knows the most about me, isn't here?
She's that dangerous?
They look visibly rattled. None of them wanted to risk their precious, long-lived bodies. Now for the biggest bluff. Don't think I'm a threat? Don't think I can wipe the floor with you and make your friend and your friends even now? Go on, underestimate me. Make the same mistake Buck did before he lost.
All right. I've heard enough. I'm interested.
I got him. Every single one of them dropped their weapons except for the big one.
You're wounded, unarmed, and outnumbered. I'm not about to live the next 1,000 years ashamed of myself for killing you now. Go lick your wounds first.
Billy, now isn't the time for playing around.
Shut up. Form a perimeter outside. No one gets out. No one comes in.
Buck isn't gonna be happy about this.
Buck will have his book. And her head. Finally.
The cultists begrudgingly depart, retrieving their makeshift weapons from the ground. None so much as look at me as they pass.
All that talk, what you said about beating the 1,000 had better be true. Because if you can't prove your strength to me, I'll destroy you. Did they break your arm?
Huh? My arm? My arm! It really is broken. How am I going to make it out of this now?
Unfair advantage hollow my victory.
Did they just break their own arm?
My expectations for you are high. I believe you really did beat the 1,000.
I think we're trying to date Roxanne.
You have one ritual. Then I'm coming. And don't think I'll stop at a couple broken ribs when I find you.
I bought myself some time, but what did I just get myself into?
Go. I won't be denied my glory.
Thank you. All right, I'll see you later. Oh. I think this is the... Oh, it's a little bit different. I think, what am I gonna say? Nope, it's gone. Whatever my brain was gonna say, it's gone. Alright. Douse any lit candles, ensure there's an idol of a black goat present somewhere in the room, and have a plant mister with you. We don't have a plant mister with us. Ah. Right. Yeah, it's not green and purple, it's more kind of blue. Roxanne!
Stardust, it really is you. I can't believe this. It's me, Roxanne, the Black Goat of the Woods.
Don't worry, I remember.
You do?
Oh. When I saw the book, I remembered everything. Well, 5% of everything, the most important parts. I remember her all right, but what happened to the standoffishness? I don't have any memories of her being so close.
Stardust. My Stardust. It's been so long.
Back for more?
Thank you, Arcade. Thank you. So long. It feels like I just saw you. This is so different. She's completely lost her composure over me.
It's as if hundreds of years have passed. Not that you would have noticed your reality beginning anew.
I like that her nose is a little hard.
Still exists in the space between dreams.
Wait, us meeting? That happened in a completely different reality? This is
I know
terrible.
it's a lot to take in, but
You mean I wore the same thing on just 2 dates in a row?
I thought you'd get stuck on. You're completely unfazed by the fact you haven't existed for millennia.
Kinda. What were you doing all that
Trying
time?
to avoid falling asleep again, to keep from creating new nightmares. But now that
Feeling lonely.
Wow, not anymore, am I? Rev, thank you very much.
So happy that I'm dreaming about you too.
Hey, Cozy and Herbal, good afternoon. She's brushing my hair with her hand like a mother coddling her child. It's nice, but I just realized something terrible. What has Buck been doing all this time?
After all, he had nothing
There
to
you
do
are,
but
Kate.
reflect on how you beat him.
Shoot, I'm going up against someone that knows all my moves from a parallel reality. That explains how I got ambushed. He knew I was coming.
We should hurry. I want to hold on to this moment for a bit longer.
We might actually have the time for it. Only one cultist is after us this time.
Who?
I think the others said his name was Billy?
Oh, Stardust!
What, is that bad?
Oh, this is a nightmare. I couldn't bear to watch if Billy catches you. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
He didn't seem so bad.
And the fact that you met her and lived is a miracle.
I don't know. She seemed different from the others. The rest of the 1,000 act like mindless zombies, but it's like she was fully conscious.
I suppose it's possible that even with her bloodthirst most
Billy,
1,000
don't
times
be a
over,
hero.
that she still has a desire stronger than that.
She was one of your tormentors, right? Do you have any guesses about what that desire might be?
She has a very odd honor code that she follows to the letter. Her strict adherence to that code is probably the only
She
thing
does.
strong enough to overpower my influence. From what I gather, it's essentially the law of the jungle. Big fish eat small fish. Might makes right.
Might makes right? That can't be right. She takes orders from Buck. There's no way that Buck is mightier than Billy. Have you seen her?
Billy considers Buck stronger than her because he's immortal. That's a fair assessment.
So even though Buck is physically weaker than Billy, she still listens to him anyway because he's essentially undefeatable. I can use that to save all three of us.
Ugh, Stardust, you got one of the 1,000 to have a change of heart and join your side. But Billy isn't like the rest of them. The only way to get through to her at all is to speak her language.
I'm counting on that. I just have to think of something. I suppose I could beat her by finishing the rituals while she's hunting me, but I doubt she'll just let me go if I succeed. The house is surrounded. There must be some other way to convince her that I'm stronger than her. Have I got the take a breath, remain calm? This ritual should be familiar. Collect the following: meat from a living. Okay. And I'm pretty sure Billy's going to chase me through the house. Hey, Urban. It's a right corking Tuesday. It is. Are those hooves as well? I wonder why she keeps 2 of her 4 eyes closed, though. I don't really like it when in a game when I've got something chasing me. Makes me feel sick. It's because she's half asleep. Oh, they did say... She did say she was asleep, didn't she? Oh yeah, there has been something there, Cozy. A lot of times. I just hope she doesn't, like, I don't have to make it in and out of rooms quickly. Oh, dang, Urban. Does that mean, like, no showers or anything? Is that the good news, that you don't have to shower? Yeah, I think I am getting slower at opening the door. It makes me feel comfort, you know? I'm also looking at it on the other monitor. I didn't pick up the... Oh, lads, I didn't pick up my guitar. No. You can't. You've got to open the door slowly. You've got to open it slowly because sometimes there's something hiding behind the door. And if there's something hiding behind the door, you have to shut it. So genuinely, you have to open it slowly.
You're totally asking for it right now.
Thank you, Mr. West. Thanks, Mr. West. Yeah, I am a little bit concerned that I did forget my... It's fine. If she scares me, it scares me, you know? Okay, lads. She might be behind me. I'm just gonna... Oh, no. Now I know she's chasing me. Before I just thought she was chasing me. Now I know she's chasing me. I don't like it. Where was I supposed to go? Yeah, I was in a dead-end room. I don't know whether maybe, Brett, I was supposed to hurry through, you know, and start running. Like, am I supposed to CBT Sonic towards her and then turn, you know? Maybe. Now I know she's going to be there. Maybe it's just a matter of going quickly. Oh. Hang on. I've got to have my headphones off for this or else I will actually be sick. Fred, you're not allowed to go with a meeting. You're not allowed to. Oh, a kitty! Look! Hello. That poor thing must be terrified with all the commotion going on. Come on, let's go somewhere safe. Oh, what a cute! What, his face is missing?
Never seen a Russian blue before.
Are you beautiful? Nyan left the tip. Roxanne only gave me lightheadedness, but this, my sanity's slipping through my fingers like grains of sand.
My intrusion, but when my niece didn't awaken,
Hey, Yasu.
clutching at her sheets, I knew something was amiss. I had to see the source of her pleasant dreams for myself. I've heard much about you.
Oh,
the
sorry.
way my niece spoke of you. You'd think she'd learned nothing from her eternal torment at human hands.
Your niece, Roxanne? You're her aunt?
Many call me Aunt. Others call me the Crying Chaos, the Haunter of the Dark, the Mind Eater, the Unknown that...
I think we can probably also romance her.
I've earned many
Yeah, I
titles
do
and
have it.
aliases that I don't much care for. But you may call me by one I do quite like. Auntie Nyan Nyan.
I'm being driven over the edge, my very sanity thrashing towards its watery tomb amidst unimaginable thalassophobic void.
Having trouble there? Where's that indomitable human spirit that I've heard so much about? Pathetic. If Roxanne could see the state of you now, she'd know she was wrong about humans. Foolishly believing that humans and gods could be anything more than livestock and butcher. That admirable, worthwhile traits, like kindness and perseverance, are just in human nature.
And don't forget, Roxanne ate my parents as well, and she became my parents.
That silly goat.
So
old, and yet still so naive. Alas, I was once her age, and she has yet to be my age. Her torment will help her.
She's got extra tails. How dare you? She's suffering, and I've seen how much damage this has done to her, and I'm not even halfway through healing any of it. Is this some kind of joke to you?
Is gravely serious.
Yeah, exactly, Cozy. Yeah.
Funny.
Kinda.
Come now. The very same humans that she lent her power to use it for the sole purpose of inflicting as much suffering upon her as possible. Classic comedy. Ah, the cosmos is always laughing and never smiling. But then you had to come along and muddle with the lesson I'm trying to teach her. You will pay dearly for that.
Did you come here to...
Kill you? You're not immortal, so death means nothing to you. You aren't around to see it, and in the next reality, you won't even know it happened. All
I really love the art.
Creativity would go to waste. Besides, I never feel so threatened by a human to step in personally. I'm here for, what is the human expression? A victory lap?
Oh, sure.
I'm here to watch you die when the 1,000 takes back the book, and Roxanne gets what she deserves for consorting with humans.
I won't let you say something so awful about your own family in front of me like it's nothing. I mean, what...
You must have completely lost your mind, schoolgirl. I'd revert back to my suppressed form to spare your sanity, but that rebellious glint in your eye is really pissing me off. You see this mark?
Yeah.
I'm etching a permanent tally, counting the number of times that you've been made humble at the bloody hands of the 1,000. This one's a given. This will help you keep perspective.
Right.
The next time that you think there is any hope at all, take a good look. Your memories of its significance will come pouring back. Enjoy resting your head on Roxanne's shoulders while you can. Soon, it won't be resting on yours.
These are the tally marks that Auntie Nyan Nyan have been leaving for me. She's been adding one for every time I've lost. Doesn't really prove much as it is. I'm really glad we have this safe room. Can I not tell Roxanne?
Ooh. I better keep a good grip on my sanity against this 9 Lothotapu. Better keep a gun to you, but then.
She did look like your kind of lady, Shadow. It sounded like he was literally chanting this. I was like, Shadow, you know, if you want to read it out for me, that's okay. Thank you very much.
Ah, that smells wonderful. You're such a good follower of mine. But is it ready? It may not be hot enough. Yet. Oh, such decadent, indulgent food can be so messy, too. If only we had something to eat off of. You can use me, if you'd like.
I'm sure there's some plates downstairs. I could throw the food in the microwave if it's gotten too cold, too.
For anything, aren't you?
I shovel a small handful of morsels into my mouth. Well, I wasn't prepared to meet your aunt.
Auntie Nyan Nyan? You saw her? What is she doing here? She laid one finger on you, so help me.
No, I'm fine, really. She just said she was here to spectate.
What a sick old witch. I'll give her something to spectate. You know what would really make her angry? What if we made out right now? Wouldn't that be funny? It'd be so funny, trust me.
My mouth's full of food.
Oh, can I have a taste?
What type of game is this, Fog? Oh, it's a horror game. It's a horror game. How are you doing today? That's gross.
Kidding. I was only 90% serious.
She's getting more and more serious as time passes.
I've really gotten to Auntie Nyan Nyan, though.
She seems
You're
nice.
allowed to say you hate my family.
She seems nice.
And after?
After I get to know them, it'll be too late to hate them. I'd love to hear about your family,
If I ever had a
Roxanne.
dream where we aren't in so much peril, I'd be happy to tell you all about them.
It's a date. Okay. I found a shortcut to uprooting. There's only 3 rituals that need to be done first. Should be faster and easier. Drink directly from a healthy beating heart of the woods. So red, good. Purple, no. Chant while near your part. Ooh, nice yak. Wow, no, like it's nearly breakfast, right? Oh, my guitar has gone. Yeah, we've just got to be quick. So we are going down the stairs to the end. Turn left. 1, 2, 3. This is really like, I always want to take off my headphones because it's so like, if I just turn the sound down a bit so it's less. So red, good, purple, bad. As soon as I touch the heart, a large quantity of blood spills out onto the floor in front of me. I cup a handful and drink it down. It's strange, but after losing so much blood, the heart appears to have grown slightly larger. I feel a little funny, but it looks like I did it right. So, we'll want to turn left. Turn left. Shit, I went the wrong way. Oh my god, I'm sweating like nobody's business. It stinks in here.
Oh my. This, I like seeing you in my dark image. Warms me to my roots.
Dark image? I don't feel any different. What changed? Let me check my reflection.
Stardust, I wouldn't look in the mirror so soon. The shock might be a lot to take in.
Okay, but now I basically gotta work. Phew, deep breaths. Be strong. I have goat horns? This isn't so bad. All in all, I think I actually look kind of cute with these. I wonder if they're real. Can I touch them? What was that? Was that me? Was that my voice just now? I sounded hoarse like I'd been screaming at the top of my lungs for hours. But more importantly, what I just saw now. What's happened to me? Whoa! Is that a tiny tin can? Something very wrong with me. This ritual will amplify all animalistic behavior of those within earshot, including aggression. Don't worry about it. Just go straight to Roxanne as soon as possible after chanting. Trust me. Haha. Oh no. Okay. So I get it. We've got to turn the TV on. We got to turn the TV on. And then go like as quickly as possible, but... And I think this is the last one we've got to do. I just feel a bit sick. I just felt a little bit sick. Hey, Brad. We did one, and that wasn't too bad. It seems to be if I sonic through, it's okay. But like this one's the one that's supposed to increase aggression and speed of anybody in earshot. So I'm slightly worried that I'm not going to be able to sonic quick enough, you know? I'm like, is it 5 o'clock yet? Is it time for the end of stream? It's annoying that Roxanne doesn't have anything to say to me. I don't know if my heart can make it 50 more minutes. We'll see. We'll see how we do. Right. So we go down, we turn right again. Yeah, no smooches. Did it say chance 3 times? Did it? I was too fast. Too quick.
Me trying to convince Badger that the clocks have already gone back and she still have 2 hours of streaming left.
Yeah, they go back. Do they go back on Sunday?
Oh my. Same.
Yeah, is it Sunday? Monday? Next week. Next week the clocks change. Oh, there we are. See, look, we can see our like goatee stuff. Thank you, Pixels. I guess at least we died because it wastes more time, right? Does it say 3 times? Chant 3 times? All right. Does that mean I get an extra hour of... That's it. If I show this to Billy, I might make it out of this. I should wait here. But I'll wait for her. I'm nervous, lads. I don't like it. I'm waiting. I'm just gonna put my headphone like just one on, one off, you know. A little bit I'm scared.
What are you doing? Now tell me you've given up. I was clear what would happen if I caught you. There is no dishonor in killing you now.
I like how her hair's dip-dyed. Actually, I can prove I'm stronger than you right here, right now, without throwing a single punch. Take a look.
Is this some kind of a trap you set for me?
No, not a trap. A scoreboard. 12-foot tall cat girl in high heels from outer space carved these notches into the wall.
Go on.
Really? I haven't already lost you? That makes sense to you so far?
I work for a cult that worships a four-eyed goat tree from outer space. Your story really isn't outside the realm of believability. Go on.
She made these notches before she wanted to discourage me. She makes permanent tally mark on the wall each time you kill me. She left this to prove I'll only lose against you, but actually, it's the only way I could have ever proven I've won.
I've beaten you to death countless times. That's your point.
My point is that my tenacity is infinite. All of these times I've lost and you've not. You're not any closer to defeating me. You see, right? This might be the number of times I've fallen, but also the number of times I've come back.
You're telling the truth, aren't you? However, all you've proven is that we're in a stalemate. If you really believed I'd spare you because we're tied at the moment, I'm sorry to say, you still have to die.
Your personal honor code means you only listen to someone that's stronger than you, right? And you listen to Buck. That must mean he's stronger than you because he's immortal.
If I managed to break him in two now, he could beat me the next time we met by already knowing what I was going to do. That makes him stronger than me.
But he'd be worse for wear, right? He keeps the mental and physical trauma from all of your previous attempts to kill him. And I don't. I come back good as new every time without even remembering how I got my head handed to me. If Buck and I fought, I would eventually win because his injuries would accumulate and mine wouldn't. That makes me stronger than Buck, which makes me stronger than you. Well, what does she think?
Oh, proving you're stronger than me without throwing a single punch. I see your strength. I won't come after you anymore if you spare me.
Spare her? Jeez, she really does believe I'm much stronger than her. I mean, I guess I was telling the truth, but I didn't expect her to submit like this. She must take that honor code of hers seriously. It's a deal on two conditions. Could you maybe take off your mask? Wait, her eyes! You don't have the Sacramento stare?
I'm not one of the 1,000. I'm not even from here either.
Hey, Fancy!
So, what's the second order?
Once I finish uprooting the ritual to set Roxanne free, I want to escape alive with the book. Really? Easy as that? That's a huge relief.
When Buck sees me helping you, there's no way he'll let me meet you again in the next life. I'll either be dead or somewhere far, far away. If I do this is the only time I'll be able to help you. This reality is your only shot.
So this is the only time I'll be able to count on Billy. I better make this count. All right, once I finish the last ritual, we're going.
I'll watch your room until then.
Oh, she's not in here? Well, I'm worried that there's going to be something else that's going to try and get me. Well, oh, there she is. Hey, I was wondering what exactly is your honor code. We're surrounded by 1,000 people that want me dead.
Version, then. I only listen to people stronger than me. For example, I don't follow any law written by somebody who benches less than 415.
Terrified, Francie. Terrified. There's been so many jump scares. Isn't that basically all of them then?
If some dusty old fart couldn't force me to return my shopping carts in person, why do I have to do it because of a law they wrote while wearing a dress?
It's not illegal to not return your shopping carts.
It's not?
No, but it's kind of weird that you don't
You
anyway.
can't move a shopping cart from one end of the parking lot to the other? I owe you nothing.
So, were you always like this? I mean, were you just running around with a baseball bat before you got abducted? Really? Was that like your job?
No, I did odd jobs like farm work. That's just for solving problems along the way. And then, I was lured here and trapped in this town. Same as you. I crossed paths with Buck, and I got stuck as their de facto hatchet man. But then you popped up. Someone that single-handedly escaped the 1,000. Sending Buck, running with his tail between his legs, to me. You're someone with blood that's worth bottling. Someone who can give Buck and his goons what's been coming to him. That is the kind of person I've been waiting to take orders from for a long time.
Alrighty then.
Goddamn, would you look at them assets?
Thank you, Darren. Thank you very much. Still slightly concerned that something is gonna pop out at me, but I mean, it's not supposed to. Oh. Oh. Gone. Psst, I'm back. Suddenly a floral perfume-like scent washes over me.
Stardust, I was just thinking about you. In fact, I've just been so hopelessly distracted by you that I seem to have misplaced all of my clothes and adornments. Whatever should we do? Hmm?
Got you covered!
This is a real low point. I'm keeping this shirt, by the way.
Always in the mood. Oh, that old thing? I basically only used it for pajamas. Take it.
Oh, I should reciprocate. Come here, let me do your horns for you. It won't take long.
I sit down while she gently preens and decorates my new satyr like spikes.
Look at you. So pretty. My sweet Goffinopad.
I feel the top of my horns. The tips have been adorned with lustrous metal. I shake my head a few times. The fit is perfect. Wow. Was that Billy? It sounded like her bat. I guess she didn't like the music. That was fun, but I better get back to the rituals. This will expose the psychoactive roots of the black wood, allowing them to burn without accelerant this time. Cast outside like on a porch or balcony, but face away from the woods. Do not look at the woods in any way until the second phase of the ritual is complete. Okay. What? Where did I put my cursor? I didn't even see. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't see. Oh, whenever I touch her, she kind of disappears and glitches a bit. I have to do that and then pivot, and then she's gone. So it says, do not look at the woods in any way. You may have lost your sense of direction. This is normal. Stay calm. Do not directly view the woods in any way, windows and doors included, until the ritual is concluded. Avoid looking in any mirror. Find your way back to your partner. Chant to hide the roots from your sight. I can see there's roots in.
Feeling
lonely. I'm lost, lads. I am. Roots are okay, just not the woods, so I can just... Oh shit, not window. Sorry, lads. I don't know why I'm apologizing to you guys. Oh. Sorry, I think perhaps they won't have registered that I looked at them. I appreciate your apology anyway. Oh, shit. Bedroom. And then don't look out the window. Psst, Roxanne, I did it. That was the last ritual before I can uproot you.
Great news.
What's wrong?
Nothing, but if there's any loose ends left to tie up, now would be a good time to do it. Haste makes waste, after all.
I've already gotten Billy to join my side. That should be everything. Why is the music doing that? If your relationship with Roxanne has soured or you're no longer, Will burn their dormant state. Okay. Continue to next. No further reagents or rituals are needed to burn them. Go to the heart of the woods while facing a heart chant. I worry that maybe Billy's... No, I wouldn't let me smooch her. Gotta be lit up. Yeah, it doesn't have the option to talk to her. It just kind of bugs it out. Annoying. Oh, let's head on down.
Be on guard. Buck might be surveilling us.
I don't want to be on guard. Surely she could just beat up anyone. No? I feel sick, lads. Oh! Oh no. Okay. Not the most unpleasant sound, but scared me. It's like, thank you very much. Like the nicest scare I've had all day. Thank you very, very much. I think, would it be 1,300 that it's usually on? I think. You were trying to do the big one? You know what? Let's just call it fate. Let's just say it's fate that you didn't... that you didn't get me, right? Let's just say it was fate that it wasn't the big one. I cried. Oh, thank you very much for the non-spooky pennies. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello, world famous voice actor
Oh,
Chris
dear.
Pratt here.
Chris,
I
hi.
do hope you're enjoying my voice acting in.
Yeah. You are.
Wait,
You're fantastic.
What game is this? Overly amorous Eldritch God 6 HMM.
Chris,
Never
come on.
mind. I'm out.
See, it's just Chris is actually lying that he's out. He's just such a...
Don't. Not yet. Please.
Thank you very much, Pixels. What are you talking
I'm not
about?
ready to leave yet. You don't know how long it's been since I've had any solace in these nightmares. Since my dreams were something to look forward to. Now that you're here, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. How do I know I won't be alone next time?
Oh, it's kind of sad.
Make me feel safe. I don't want to leave.
Okay, we can stay. I'll stay with you here for as long as you need.
We can't. I know that. If we sit around and wait instead of ending this now, bad things will happen to both of us. We'll lose our opportunity to end things on our own terms.
Fucking Buck turns up, I'm gonna be grumpy. Something is bad is bound to happen to everyone. That's life, but that doesn't mean it's not worth living through. I'd never cut my time with you. You okay? Oh, I snotted it that way. Thank you very much. I never cut my time here with you short just because it'll end eventually. I'll wait until someone drags me away. Well, you are asking me to do that.
I couldn't see what they do to you.
Yes, you could, you big old worrywart. Bad things happen, sure, but they always pass. Plus, you're immortal. Something good enough to make us all something good enough to make all of this worthwhile is bound to happen eventually.
No matter what happens, it will pass. I just have to be patient. Whatever our time apart holds, I'll have the heart to face it. Thank you.
Anytime, Roxanne. Ready?
Thank you, my sweet Stardust.
All done here.
Burning. Buck probably knows now. This is our one shot.
Well, this is... I really hope it stays emotional. All right, what's the plan? Can you get us out of here?
Remember that the 1,000 formed a perimeter around the house. If we run out blindly, we're finished. The burning roots are invisible too. So to stay safe, keep your feet on something that doesn't burn, like cement or water. I saw a pond on the foot...
No. I don't... Ugh. It's Buck. Where is he? I don't want to look, lads. I'm not looking behind me. Oh my god, I bet that's why he's called Buck, after Buckshot. Greg, I'm frightened. I don't like it. Hi, Pineapple. Maybe I shouldn't go by the windows. Well, I gotta go next to the windows, so... I'm not looking, lads. I've got them. No, I haven't. I don't want to look, guys. Can you look for me? I'm so... No! Zach. Not right when I'm opening a door! Okay, I'm gonna pass a law to make it illegal to do that as I'm opening a door. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Thank you very much for the spooky baby. Thank you very much. I can't bench more than you guys. Okay. Thank God that missed. Oh, it's a man! I turn around to see Buck silently loading another shell into a shotgun. That must hurt. Why is he so burned already? My skin isn't falling off like his. What happened to you?
You did. Nanny happened too.
Nanny! Hearing that name, that was someone who helped me escape. Where is she?
So she's gone this time. Billy's gone next time. Now give me the book. Don't bother telling me it's not with you. Because I'm shooting you either way if you don't hand it over right now.
Over my dead body.
Stronger than me now, are you?
Billy!
As I was saying, hold my rope to your mouth and jump in the pond on your way out. Wade in the water until the fire's burned over.
What about you? I turn, rushing out the door. There is nobody standing between me and the pond. I've made it through this. I take one last look behind me.
Stay tuned. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up. Huh. Looks like she was stronger than me after all. You've got your work cut out for you, kid.
Hey, why are we counting on me all of a sudden? Can't you find somebody less famous to get their hands dirty? Next time on Sucker for Love, the lonely devil arrives. Now who wants an autograph?
Did I get the true ending? Billy has left the 1,000. Chapter 2. True end! Nice! Alright. Oh my god. I don't know if Future Badger's heart could take it, because this Garrett Badger's heart is... Oh my god. Shall we, see how this one starts up before I was gonna finish a bit early, but we'll see how this one starts. Huh? A cacophony of squeals and excited chattering rushes past the bookstore. The noise must have woken me up.
No matter what all the fuss is about, it's far too late in the day to be causing
Oh,
such a ruckus.
I do sometimes. I did last year, I think. I've had every other year I've had the heart monitor on me. But I didn't have it on this year. The games weren't as scary as this one. So. It's gotten late. Shoot, was I supposed to look for leads before sundown? Yeah, maybe the bookseller's Roxanne? Or maybe the bookseller is a different god? For a year now, people, mostly girls, have been disappearing from their homes all over the prefecture. At first, everyone thought they'd just run off together, but as more girls vanished without trace, panic started to spread. They were last seen on the bus to Sacramento, having grown up here. I can't just stand by while so many people go missing in my backyard. Wait, that horde outside sounded like a group of young girls. I should warn them, or at very least follow after them. I'm not sure following a group of young girls is really very advisable. This could be a lead. And why do their voices sound familiar?
Don't leave without your books.
Whoops, almost forgot. Thank you so much.
Stopping in. Take care.
I rush outside, leaving the warm glow of the bookstore behind. There's no trace of the girls. This should be about where the bus dropped off the missing girls. I better hurry and catch up with that group before I lose their trail in all this fog. It sounded like they were headed to the residential area through Gigi Alley. Were they chasing after someone? Did I make a wrong turn? There's no sign of anyone. I can't hear the commotion anymore either. The fog here is oppressively thick too. If I keep a note of the missing person posters along the wall, I should be able to find my way. There's only a few of them, so I can use them as my markers. Was that a footstep? Who's that? Hello? No response. Was the wind too loud for my voice to be heard? Hello? I take a step towards the shapeless shadow in the mist. Hear something crackle under my feet. Something wrapped in construction paper. There's various footprints stamped across the surface. Looks like someone's eating spaghetti. It's a photo of an old man eating spaghetti messily. It must have been framed, but the glass is broken from being trampled. Someone from that group I heard must have dropped this. I sprint after them, only to smack right into something else a few steps in. Oh, I'm really sorry. Are you okay?
It was my fault for standing
A
in the middle of the
stylish
road.
boy.
Oh, let me help you with your books.
What a handsome boy. I've heard that men are going
Are you
missing
headed to the
too.
bus stop? You might have already missed the last one.
No, I'm actually looking for clues about those girls that have been going missing. Are you trying to find someone too?
Looking for my girlfriend.
Poor thing. Was she a part of that mob I'd heard earlier?
That
What's her name?
depends. What's yours?
Ha! That was
Yeah,
so
this guy's the
corny.
worst. Hey, this may be a strange question, but do you not recognize me?
Sorry if we met. I don't usually forget
That must be
faces.
it. You must not have seen me on TV yet. I made that one song, Lonely Devil.
Oh, wait. I know you. You're Captain Kidd, right?
Only.
He's widely adored local idol that just appeared out of thin air a year ago. No wonder he's wearing that disguise. I bet he can't even go to the store without getting mobbed.
Still nothing. That's strange. Who'd you say you were looking for again?
The girls that have been going
You're
missing.
Not looking for me? Say, you are an out-of-towner, right? I mean, you obviously don't live here. I'd know who you are. I know everyone around here like family.
I'm not really an out-of-towner. I used to live here. It's where I'm staying while I'm looking.
If you're really from around here, show me where you live.
I feel eyes digging into me from all around. I can't see them, but it can't just be paranoia.
Anything, so let's go now. Oh, don't forget your bag. So, you're the one Buck wants. Oh, you're the one I've been looking for all along. I'm suddenly madly in love with you.
Sorry, I only date goat women.
In fact, I know it's so soon, but let's get married too. After all, so long as you're alive, I'll never have eyes for anyone else. Never. Killer girls.
Unseen hands desperately grab me from all around, but I manage to shake off their grip with surprising ease and make a mad dash forwards. Behind me are dozens of footsteps. What's going on? Why am I being chased? Who the hell is Buck? Before I knew it, I'd arrived at my ancestral home, sitting ominously alone in the fog. Honestly, what was in my bag that made them all want to chase me so badly? Wait, what's this book? The nightmare started all over again, and it seems I got lured into the Black Woods trap yet again, which means I get to see Roxanne again. Score! Should we go see her? Let's hope I don't get spooked. I like all the flowers. We'll see what Roxanne has to say to me. Oh, I went the wrong way. Lads, did you see that? Just get out there now. Yeah, so I think the thing is they don't want me marrying their idol, right? Okay. So Roxanne, dousing a lit candles. I found a shortcut to uprooting. It's faster, but involves burning your own heart. I think I have a workaround. Okay. Plant mister. Hello. There she is. I could stare at her forever. Hey, Roxanne.
In view of what we've been through together, you could call me...
I'm Harry Styles.
Roxy? You probably don't remember, but you called me that long ago.
Have I?
And I've grown rather fond of it.
Of course, I'm really glad to see you again, Roxy. How have you
Never
been?
better. The 1,000 are at their last gasp. The only 2 remaining original members are Buck and Kid.
I should have figured that boy I met was involved. What happened to the
Every
rest?
single person Buck sent to kill you instead joined you, time and time again. So Buck sees to it that when I dream up a new reality, the traitors don't live to meet you. Buck sends somebody to kill you, they fall in love with you instead, they betray Buck, reality ends, Buck spends hundreds of years in timeout. Then reality starts anew, Buck kills the traitor, then sends somebody else after you.
Right.
Hundreds of times over.
Wow, it sounds like I'm on fire. What?
I've lost you many times as well.
I left you in their hands? How many times?
Stardust, really. This is all nearly over. Soon the 1,000 will just be a distant
Yeah, we've only got
memory.
one heart container to fill. I was legit gonna stop playing. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. We'll speak to Roxanne and then I'll finish on a good note. Tackled to the ground, there's a sickening sound of wet metal scraping and a dull pressure in my stomach. My eyes shoot wide with shock. She's clawing at my clothes and my neck, hunting for a grip while we struggle with leverage until eventually she collapses.
Are you alright?
I gasp and cover my mouth in horror. It happened so fast. Roxy, what do we do? Can we do the healing thing? You know, the one ritual?
She's dead.
What? No, that's not possible. It was so
already at
fast.
death's door from exhaustion and starvation. Falling on her weapon was the final blow that stopped her heart. That normally wouldn't even be a serious injury. Chalk it up as another death by exhaustion from the Blackwoods.
She's weak because she was about to die? Is that how I escaped from that horde earlier?
She had the Sacramento stare. Her conscience was long gone. Mentally, she wasn't here for her death.
She's trying to comfort me, but even if it was in self-defense, it feels like I...
1, 2, mic check. Hey, are you hearing me?
Yeah, that voice. It's the boy from earlier.
Had a bit of a nasty shock, huh? Buck's had a lot of time to reflect on how you've beaten him. And we've made it so it won't happen again. You're gonna like what we've done with the place. Let's see here.
Yeah, I like the flowers.
Number 1, we took everything out of that room that we didn't need. No bass guitar, no nothing. You're unarmed. Number 2, no door to the ritual room anymore. Nowhere safe.
Okay, I don't like that one.
Number 3, we begin our attack immediately. No negotiations, no honor duels, just last bitch standing from the get-go. Number 4, we cleaned out the fridge as soon as you got here. So no ritual reagents for you. Number 5, blast loud music to drown out our movements. And number 6, burn this list after doing everything on it so she doesn't know what's coming. Oh. Well, here's number 5.
What do I do?
Oh no. This has never happened before. Nothing like this.
Sounds like they're starting to get serious. I guess we'll have to get serious too. All right. That's enough. That's enough for me. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Grandma's had enough. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's enough without a safe room. Without a safe room, that's enough for me today. That's enough for me. We'll see how I feel. I'll see how I feel about playing this again. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll finish it. 'Cause I quite like to finish it.
Thanks
But
for the stream, Badger.
You okay? Thank you very much. Thank you. And guys, thank you very much for all of the very much for all the scares as well. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I I mean, I enjoyed it. It's not me saying I didn't enjoy it. I thought, yeah, it was actually, yeah, it was a lot of fun, actually. No, come in very much. Imagine if this is, I mean, it probably will be the scariest game we play this year. Oh my god. I remember thinking, wow, Nancy Drew is, Nancy Drew's going to be scarier than this one. That's what I thought. Oh, man. That was good, though. I really like the art as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to guarantee. I don't want to guarantee that we're going to finish the game. Just I don't know. I don't know how my heart's going to feel after this, whether it's going to feel like it can do it again. But we'll see. Because I do have a stream open for Friday. So if we are... So we were going to either play Sucker for Love or Grim Fandango on Friday, because we're Grim Fandangoing tomorrow. So I'll maybe see how we feel. Look, no, goats don't count, Fog. Goats don't count, all right? They're not furry. They're just, like, they're hairy. It's not fur, it's hair, okay? So, yeah. Yeah, the story was actually quite good. I liked how, Furry Feet, welcome back to the Weenies. Thank you very much, Anonymous. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think the story was really good, and I liked the characters. The voice acting was good. I loved the art style. Yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Well, we're Grim Fandangoing tomorrow regardless. And then we will have a spooky craft stream. 2 spooky craft streams next week. I think because I don't want to split them up into 2 weeks. So we'll do 2 spooky craft streams next week. Yeah, no, thank you very much for coming, lads. I'm going to let you go out into the other. You know, you can do with your evening as you will. Whatever you fancy. I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. You're gonna raid yourself, Stephen. You get to do whatever you want this evening. I'll see you later, guys. Thank you very much for coming today. I hope you enjoyed. Talk for love. Sometimes the vomit happens. And we can't help it. He just happened to be in the way. Maybe it was just an explosive fart. Oh my god, gross! That's exactly what my shit looked like after the prune. Hey mom, take a picture of me. Take a picture of me in the droid. In the droid chamber, mom. In the Borg cubicle. Oh, you don't look like a Borg cubicle. Hey, look, mom, I'm 7 of 9. That's not how you kiss. That's not how you kiss.